to the 7th India Reading Olympiad Awards. I'm Shefali, this is Meg, and Meg and me will be your host for today evening. Let us start with the traditional lighting of the lamp. Can I invite Nandu sir?
Start. We start.
Thank you, Madhvi, and thank you, Nandu sir.
Ceremonial igniting of the light. We must take blessings from Lord Ganesha to Shubharambha for this wonderful evening. And tomorrow is the Vasant Panchami, so we have requested also to take blessings from Goddess Saraswati. So please join me in welcoming a dear friend who's so true to music. I mean, so and so. She's taking lessons from her grandmother for Veena. She calls herself a lifelong student of Carnatic music. She's a super mom. She's an HR professional. And once again, please join me in welcoming Mrs. Janani Prakash. Please put your hands together for Janani. Janani.
Namaste everyone. Like Meg was mentioning, my first rendition is going to be on Lord Ganesha. Following that, there is another song on Goddess Saraswati, and then there is one more. I will make the announcement. Shubha गणनायक नमोस्तुते भो गणनायक नमोस्तुते भो गणनायक नमोस्तुते. The next is going to be a Saraswati Mahima. नाचत नाचत आई सरस्वती नाचत नाचत आई सरस्वती गावत गावत सुमधुर गान नाचत नाचत आई सरस्वती गावत गावत सुमधुर गान नाचत नाचत आई सरस्वती. बोलत सुंदर मुख से वेद बोलत सुंदर मुख से वेद ब्रह्मपुरी में सब मिल गाए बोलत सुंदर मुख से वेद ब्रह्मपुरी में सब मिल गाए नाचत नाचत आई सरस्वती गावत गावत सुमधुर गान नाचत नाचत आई सरस्वती. सात सुरन मिल सात तार में सात सुरन मिल नीरी गमा गरी नीरी सा नीरी सा नीरी गमा धनी सा सा नी ग प म ग रि नी. सात सुरन मिल सात तार में
you.
किसी ने कहा है जब देने वाला देता है तो देता है छप्पर फाड़ के। तो ये छप्पर फाड़ के हमें ब्लेसिंग्स मिली है, स्टार्टिंग विद लॉर्ड गणेशा, गॉडेस सरस्वती एंड फॉलोड बाय Janani. Thank you so much, Janani. Your performance has really elevated this occasion. Thank you so much. All right, before we move forward with the celebrations for this wonderful evening, it's with pleasure I'm inviting now the women power, the powerhouse behind the Food for Thought Foundation, Mrs. Shifali Rao, CFO and a co-founder, and Mrs. Madhvi Sharma. Make some noise for Shifali and Madhvi. Shifali and Madhvi are going to take us through the Food for Foundation annual report, IRO categories, and introduce the judges behind the IRO awards.
Thank you, Nick. I think any ceremony should begin with gratitude. Today, we want to convey our heartfelt thanks to our sponsors, Monoset Consulting, Science Foundation, and UNESCO Books, in addition to the family of Dr. Kiranmai Pendyala. It is with the support of all these patrons that we have been able to organize the IRO Awards again this year. And I thank them on behalf of the entire Food for Thought Foundation team for their ongoing support to the cause of promoting reading habits. Thank you all, each one of you. With that, officially, we are on with the IRO Awards ceremony. Let me tell you a bit about Food for Thought Foundation. I think a picture speaks 1,000 words, and what you saw conveyed the vision, mission of Food for Thought Foundation way more than probably me and Madhvi can tell you. The challenge was very simple. We had a very clear gap in the reading habits, both in children, young adults and adults in urban India, rural India. And hence the foundation was started with a single objective: rekindle reading habits. Do whatever it takes to rekindle reading habits. And with that mission, we continued to go on the path of promoting or bringing about a theory of change. And these are some of the activities or initiatives we do in both the spaces. So the problem was twofold. There was an urban India which had access to books, but the motivation to read, be it digitally or physical books, didn't matter, but the motivation to read was missing. On the other hand, the other axis, we had rural areas where the challenge was both. The access to books, non-textbooks, was missing, and the challenge was their ability to read different kinds of books besides the regular academic textbooks. And Food for Thought Foundation is trying to answer or bridge this gap with multiple initiatives. Go back, please. We are addressing the problem in rural India by establishing and operating libraries, whereas for the urban readers, we do various initiatives like the Reading Decathlon or ABC, our Association of Book Clubs. And all of these activities culminate into the IRO Lit Fest and then into today evening, the IRO Award Ceremony. So that is how the year for all of us at Food for Thought looks like. This is our financial year ending. So this is what the statistics look like as we are into our 9th year. We are the proud custodians of 260,000 books circulating across 657 libraries, 90 plus cities, present in 21 states, pan-India, and reaching out to 1 lakh plus beneficiaries on a monthly, regular basis. So this is what your support has resulted into. And thank you all for your continued support. These are some of the pictures very close to our heart. Last year has been especially remarkable for us. A lot of encouragement came from unforeseen encounters. We got mentioned in Man Ki Baat by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in November, and that was a big boost for all those volunteers working in the remotest part, who work for such a small amount that, it is humbling to see them go out of the way to do this and support us in this activity. And yes, 26 Jan was again another special day when Food for Thought Foundation was part of the dinner at Rashtrapati Bhavan. And it was a very proud moment for all of us to be in the presence of those dignitaries. So thank you all. Madhvi, can you tell us more about the awards?
Thank you, Shifali. I'll just take you through the journey of India Reading Olympiad. So total, I'll first start with the process. So total we have around 17 different categories. Now, this is the total 17 different categories which we have introduced. By the evening, we will go down to the detail wise of each and every category. The most special and very interesting one would be the joy of reflection, which we carry out in the pan-India in all the schools. So this year we had 312 schools participating. 17,500 students have written the joy of reflection in 8 different languages. So today have few of the children come down to take their gold medal, so we can just proceed when we will start it out. So how is this selection process for the India Reading Olympiad 17 categories? So this year we had tied up with UPES Dehradun College. So we have the volunteers of that. So the first round we picked up 180 nominations from all the 13 categories. Then there was the second round third round, and in the last we came down to 74, which had gone to the independent juries. And from there, the winners 13 are sitting together today with us, have come down from different parts of India to take the awards. Now it's all yours and me.
So before proceeding further, I want to say a big thanks to all our judges who have taken out time from their busy schedule to go through each and every entry, then debate it, build a consensus and give us the final results. Mr. Prabhakar, ITC, NAM, Science, Dr. Kiranmai, Nandakumar sir, Vipul Singh from Lloyds, Sunil Bichwani, Venkat sir from IIB, Pratyusha from Invesco, Janni from Genzion, Ashok from Signode, and yes, I am the filler. When it is a tie, it is the responsibility rests on my shoulder. When the judges can't reach a consensus, I am the one who gets to use that veto. So I'm the bad guy for those who are not in the room today. They can blame me. But thank you each and every one of you. I know how many questions Madhvi and team handled from the judges, how many inquiries. They wanted to know so much more about each of the nominations. But all this brought back the authenticity, the objectivity, the transparency in the selection process, and for that we are forever grateful. Thank you, judges.
Thank you, everyone.
Before I pick up the mic, I wanted to do an act. I would say, pick a bow, Food for Thought Foundation for the tremendous effort. Make some noise. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. Now we are moving from pages to prizes. Yes, something that we all have been waiting for, to celebrate the minds who have mastered the art of reading and impressed all the juries that we just saw on the screen. To begin with, we have 3 categories, and the categories are Reading Champion of Food for Thought Foundation. Now this category has been adopted by Dr. Kiranmai and her visionary family. The second category is going to be Innovative Library Format, and the third one is going to be Innovation for Reading.
To invite our dignitaries to present the awards, can I please call upon stage Indu Singh Balluri, Head HR ZF Technology, Ashok Pravala, Head Talent Management Signode, and Dr. Kiranmai Pendyala, along with her father, Dr. Ashwini Kumar, please.
Like every year, our juries always say that this job is very tough. The nominations that we get across the country from all parts of the India, and here the nominees are for the Reading Champion for Food for Thought Foundation. The first nominee is Mr. Sridhar, the 55-year young teacher at Akshara Vidya Mandir, who promotes reading through library activities and storytelling competitions. So that's Mr. Sridhar for you. The next one is Mr. Mudirajam Jam from Bangalore. He runs a library program in 78 government schools, reaching 3,900 students through just 10 volunteers. Moving on, we have a very promising lady, 26-year-old teacher, Miss Malingyan, who started the initiative called Ghar Ghar Pustakalaya at the village in Meghalaya, impacting 25 families and 50 children. The next one we have Miss G. Sai Srinidhi, who runs the Masti Center for Children in Hyderabad. She mixes music, art to spread the reading habits, impacted already 80 kids and 400 community members. Last but not the least, we have Mr. Venkat Shravan, who's a 29-year young school teacher who has used technology to promote reading. And the winner for the very first category, I repeat, this category has been adopted by Dr. Kiran Mani and her loving family. Please put your hands together. The winner is Miss Malingyan from Meghalaya. I know she is not around today, but I'll request Miss Jenny to come forward. She has been working with her, and I'm sure we're going to get some glimpses of the story. And I'm very sure Dr. Kiranni and her father are going to be very interested in knowing about what's happening, how are they doing this Gargar Pustakalaya initiative. Make some noise for Jenny, who's joining us here to collect the award.
To repeat, Dr. Ashwini Kumar Pendyala and late Mrs. Padmaja Dutt, Reading Champion, Food for Thought Award winner, Miss Malingyan from Meghalaya. And receiving this award on her behalf is our own Miss Jet Wafa.
Just ask them to spit.
Once again, make some noise for Jenny. Thank you. Jenny, if you can come aside, we want to hear from you. Yeah, come forward. And I'm sure Dr. Kirani and her family wants to know. Jenny, please tell us. I know this village in Meghalaya. I mean, the village population is busy in traditions and farming. I mean, what inspired you to start Ghar Ghar Pustakalaya in this village, and what challenges have you faced? Please tell us.
So first of all, I would like to say thank you so much to Food for Thought Foundation for recognizing this effort, and special thanks to you, Doctor, for adopting this initiative, this award. Thank you so much. So as I have heard that this honor is dedicated to your mother, who was also a teacher. Yeah, it is very, very grateful, and I'm very happy to carry forward this legacy of your mother to our village. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, and thank you so much to all. It's very, very important for us in the village to have access to book. As you have heard from the very beginning, the gap between accessing books and not knowing to read, even in the village, it's very, it's very, very difficult. So the idea of bringing this GGP in our village is very, very, very important, because now if we look into the technology has got into even the village. The children would look into the mobile, will know how to scroll it. They don't know about reading books and all. Plus, we do not have books. So the idea of bringing this into the village and getting to the parents is very important, because what happened, parents are the role model for the children. In my young age, my grandmother, my mother will tell us a story. Evening after they return back from the field, they would read a book and they would tell a story, and we'll sit around the fireplace and listen to the story. So to bring back that, then we got into this starting the library, where now the parents started reading with the children in the evening. It's so amazing to see that we have given the books, and now many parents start books which you have reading, and then please give us some books. And also we would love to see that even now father also and the mother sit together to read the books. And now we also like to say that other villages also would love to have this kind of library at home, which is very, very proud moment for us, very happy for us to see this small initiative has touched the life of the parents. And I would say that with the hard work of our team, Ms. Maliam and another team in our organization, this initiative can be taken forward to other villages also, and we hope that life memory of reading together, surrounding the firewood, still we are using it, will come back very soon. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Jenny. I could almost paint the picture about Meghalaya, what's happening around the fireside chats and reading books. Thank you so much, Jenny. Moving on to the next category, we have another very interesting category, which is innovative library format. Now, under this category, we spot best and innovative practices that have been involved in spreading the reading habits. And the parameters that we look at is innovation, impact and reach, scalability, and how many years this operation has been on. The nominees for these awards, the first one is Miss Arunima Ravi Shankar, Squiggles Children Library. She's an IIT Madras alumni who is involved in delivering curated books for the age group of 6 to 12. She conducts workshops and also runs some book clubs. Moving on, we have another nominee, Irfan Ali Dar from Jammu and Kashmir, who's involved in running a library and a study hall 24/7. Yes, I repeat, 24/7. He runs workshops, book clubs, and also is involved in spreading the career guidance. The third nominee we have in this category is Mr. Syed Isaac from Mysuru, who runs a free library. Now, this man is a great man, brother, a drainage pipe cleaner, involved in building a pipe of books for reading. He's got 300 books and he has about 100 to 120 visitors daily. The fourth nominee we have is Mr. Prashant Kamble from Pune. Now guess what? This man started a library in an auto. He's a former theatre artist who runs the mobile library, promoting Marathi literature. He has 60 books in an auto. And last but not the least, we have Miss Bhimabai Jondhale, who runs Hotel with the Books. She's a 73-year-old lady who runs a hotel which is filled with food and literature. Her menu card looks like made of books. She has a poetry wall and has won close to 90 awards already. Now with that kind of a lineup, guess what? The winner is amongst us right here. Please put your hands together for Mr. Prashant Kamble. Mr. Prashant Kamble is from the place which happens to be my birthplace also, which is from Pune. Congratulations, Prashant. See, I knew you were going to win the award and see what I'm wearing. Okay, so my shirt says Apla Manus. That means I'm yours. Okay, so Prashant, congratulations. This is very, very innovative, very impressive. There we go. Now, if somebody's trying to match the photo, he just trimmed, okay? He's looking handsome in both the photographs. That's very impressive. Okay, प्रशांत जी, पहले तो ये बताइए, मराठी में कहते हैं वाचाल तर वाचाल, means पढ़ोगे तो पढ़ोगे. तो ये ऑटो के ऊपर पीछे लिख सकते हैं आप. कि अगर आप पढ़ोगे तो ही आगे बढ़ोगे। तो पहले ये बताइए, जब ऑटो में लोग ढिंचैक म्यूजिक लगाने के पीछे लगे रहे, आपको बुक्स रखने की किसने इंस्पिरेशन दी? हमें बताइए प्लीज।
ये मुझे किसी ने दी नहीं है, ये मैं खुद का है। जब भी कोरोना महामारी आई थी तब मेरा पूरा थिएटर नाटक बंद था, तो मैंने सोचा कि अब क्या करेंगे। तो मेरा खुद का ऑटो था, तो वो मैंने चलाना चालू किया। और कोरोना में जो भी इमरजेंसी थी, मतलब जैसे कि मेडिसिन डिलीवरी, वेजिटेबल्स डिलीवरी, पेशेंट को लेके जाना, तो उस समय में मैं वो काम करता था बिना पैसों से, सिर्फ सेवा। और उस समय में मैं एक किताब पढ़ने के लिए मैं लेके जाता था, और जब भी खाली समय मिलता था तो मैं वो किताब रिक्शा में बैठ के पढ़ना चालू किया। तो मैंने 3 महीनों में, जो पूरा प्रॉपर लॉकडाउन था, तो 3 महीने में कम से कम 40 या 60 बुक्स पढ़े ऑटो में। और मैंने ऐसा सोचा कि अगर मैं ऑटो में बैठ के पढ़ता हूँ तो मैं एक पैसेंजर हूँ मैं खुद, तो क्यों ना हम ऐसी कुछ लाइब्रेरी ऑटो में बनाए जो कि पैसेंजर पढ़ सकते हैं। तो वहाँ से मेरा वो कंसेप्ट चालू हो गया, और मैंने एक कपाट बना दिया और उसमें 2 शेल्फ बना दिए। कम से कम 40 या 50 बुक्स बैठ सकते और आसानी से निकाल सकते और आप रख सकते। और दूसरी बात यह है कि अगर कोई भी पैसेंजर मुझे बोलता है कि क्या मैं ये किताब लेके जाऊँ, तो मैं बोलता हूँ लेके जाओ, लेकिन इसका पैसा नहीं, ऐसे ही। लेकिन मैं उनसे एक प्रॉमिस लेता हूँ कि अगर इसको पूरा पढ़ेंगे तो इसको घर में मत रखना, तो वो आगे फॉरवर्ड कर दो। जैसे कि डोनेट रीड डोनेट, ऐसा।
बहुत अच्छा काम है जी, वेरी वेरी इंस्पायरिंग। एक बार जोरदार तालियों से शुभकामनाएं देते हैं प्रशांत जी को। आपका ऑटो की लाइब्रेरी ऑटो से काफी आगे बढ़े, ये बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं आपको। और फिर बार लास्ट में हम दोनों मिलकर कह देंगे जय महाराष्ट्र।
जय महाराष्ट्र।
थैंक यू।
यस, मैं तेलुगु में कुछ बोलना चाहता हूँ।
प्लीज प्लीज।
ये मराठी आर्टिस्ट ऐसे होते हैं। हैदराबाद ऐतिहासिक नगरम आणि चादिन्यानो ई ऐतिहासिक नगरम मल्लो नेन्नु ई पुरस्कारांनी तिशी कुटुंब नान्नो हैदराबाद वासुलक्कू नमस्कारा मुल्लू नन्नु ई अवार्डेकी पुरस्कारांनिकी सेलेक्ट చేసి నందుకు ధన్యవాదములు मुल्लू।
Very very impressive. Thank you so much. Really proud of you. Thank you. Please. With that, innovation for reading. Under this category, we spot individuals and institutions who have been involved in spreading the reading habits, and the parameters are nature of innovation, impact and reach, scalability, and again years of operations. We have the very first project, very impressive. It's called the Project Mumbai, which is a non-profit library in a park. They've rolled an initiative called Read Mumbai, involved 20 plus gardens, libraries in schools, jails. They plan to have 100 libraries, and so far they have already impacted 1.7 crore individuals. The next nominee is Satya Ranjan, all the way from Kolkata. He's involved in library in a resting room, already has about 10k books, 10,000 books. He's a security guard and runs a self-funded library. The third nominee is Karla Project, all the way from Assam. It's a project in Kendriya Vidyalaya where the classroom bench has been used very innovatively for learning. It involves 42 Kendriya Vidyalayas, 15,000 students, and it encourages self-reading. The fourth nominee we have in the list is Read and Rise Project, all the way from New Delhi. It involves Kendriya Vidyalayas, 800 students, art integrated methodology, and also uses role plays and reading marathons and runs also exhibitions. Last but not the least, all the way from Ahmedabad, we have mini library run by two youngsters, Heath and Om. They have started with 4 libraries, they conduct events, they conducted already 40 plus events, engaging about close to 2,000 people, and they also started with free book exchange model. That's what Prashant mentioned. Now, this was one of the toughest category, and we had the winner amongst us, Project Mumbai. Please put your hands together, and we have Miss Veronica joining us on the stage. Project Mumbai. And the shawl. Now, when you tell us, I worked in Mumbai, I started my career in Mumbai, and I know how busy is Mumbai. I can understand somebody spending time in a metro, but tell us, in 6 years you have impacted 1.7 crore people. What inspired you to spread this habit of reading?
This,
Hello. This very thought of starting this 6 years ago started with one inspector in Baigla jail, and he mentioned कि hey, we have a few inmates and we like to engage them because they have time there and all of that. Can you send a few books? We were like, yeah, okay. It started with a few books. To 6 years now, wherein every 3 months we send them more than 800 books in the prison inmates. And now the whole happy part here is that in each barrack there is a library for the inmates, and these are books donated by citizens for passing it forward and all of that. And then we were like, okay, this is great. How do we now take it everywhere? And one of the very silent places of this busy Mumbai is gardens and public spaces where people come, and it's different age groups, the elderly and the children. Imagine this combination of the old and the young coming together, reading books, talking about it. And it started with all of this, and we are expanding to multiple gardens now in the city. With this, it comes with citizens donating books, not just donating, volunteering to maintain the libraries, coming up ki, hey, I have a garden in my area, can you all set a library up? We're like, no, you can do it. And then they get their fellow friends along, and they come up to set up libraries. We have donations of cupboards, we have benches which help customize these libraries and all of that. And I think at Project Mumbai the number was only possible because of this model we run, which is a public people private partnership, which is citizens, the government and CSR coming together to do something good. And lastly, a thing that we believe in is that we will make Mumbai the kindness capital of our country, and very soon India the kindness country of the world.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Make some noise for Project Mumbai, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure one day this Project Mumbai will become Project India for you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations and thank you. Thank you all 3 presenters. Thank you so much Indu, Ashok, Kiranmai and Akhil. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just a minute, Akhil. Dr. Ashwini, can I request you to be on stage, please? Please, sir. Please, Akhil. it is always good to have elders' blessings. Can I request Nanda Kumar sir to please step up on behalf of Food for Thought and just say thank you to Dr. Ashwini Kumar. Just as a token of a thank you for continuing to encourage us. Kiranmai has been a good friend and a well-wisher for years, and to have you with us today means a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks,
Really
everyone.
appreciate it.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks. Thank you. So, moving on to the next category of our awards. Before that, a minute with our sponsors.
10 years of
breaking new ground,
10 years of delivering year round,
10 years of forging new relationships, 10 years of
writing our own script.
and yes, the journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. We are Monosat and we are in the business of finding solutions. And here's how we have been doing it effectively for a decade.
With passion. At Monosat, we are passionate about our work, our people and our clients. Not necessarily in that order. Our strong desire to exceed expectations is what drives us, and that is one thing that will never change.
With problem-solving ability, at Monosat, we don't see problems, we see opportunities. An opportunity to solve that, which looks seemingly unsolvable, the unknown, or X, as we like to call it. And that's our greatest motivation.
With our potential, I can probably say that our team has the skills and aspiration to rise to the challenge and succeed, no matter how big the problem is. And with that potential, Monosat is guaranteed to scale new heights in the future.
With commitment, excuses have no place in our organization. We at Monosat believe in taking ownership and being answerable for what we do. And that's the very reason why we work for every client with same level of commitment.
With effective communication. At Monosat, respect lies at the heart of every communication. Conveying a message with absolute clarity has helped us gain the trust of both our colleagues and clients. After all, we are working towards a common goal.
With confidence, when you have a highly motivated team that possesses the expertise to solve a problem, you are confident about reaching your goal. We at Monosat are never daunted by a challenge because we know for sure that every problem has a solution.
We look back at the decade that has passed with great satisfaction. And as for the future, we are ready to embrace with open arms.
We are more ready than ever for what awaits us.
Ready to face new challenges with the same vigor and enthusiasm.
Ready to find solutions like we have always done.
Here's to 10 years of excellence and exceeding expectations. Here's to achieving new milestones in the years to come.
Thank you, Monosat. Thank you once again. Moving on to our second set of the next three categories.
Very exciting categories, Shifali. The first one coming up is literary saviors. We have then the best Indian publisher, and last but not the least, we have Vedic or Sanskrit Sahitya Samman.
And to present these three set of awards, can I please ask our esteemed presenters to come up on stage. Mr. Jai Krishna, Group President, HR, Amaraja Group. Mr. Chetan Kedar, Digital Business Head, Green Gold Animation. And Uma Rao Sharma, KPMG.
Now, this category of award is presented to individuals and institutions who are involved in conserving, preserving, restoring, and translating books and literary works. The parameters that we have been looking at is quantum of restoration, reach and impact, scalability, and number of years of existence. With that, the first nomination for this category is Rajasthan Oriented Research Institute. It preserves unique manuscripts, and guess what? They have 1,24,000 ancient scripts across 6 branches, and they're doing a great deal of work for the future generation. The next nominee is Dastur Meherjirana Library, all the way from Navsari, Gujarat. It's also referred as the Oxford of Gujarat. The first one was established in 1872. Now they have about 628 scripts, 50,000 printed works, and 90,000 pages preserved already. The third nominee under this category, we have C.P. Brown Library, all the way from Kadapa, established in 1995 with 1 lakh books already. They have some rare palm leaf texts from the 11th century and have about 200 plus manuscripts. Last but not the least, we have Sri Mahavir Jain Kendra Kala, established in 1987. They have Jain collections. It's referred as the world's largest. They have 3 lakh, I repeat, 3 lakh manuscripts and 4 lakh books. Very interesting category, literary saviors. And the winner is amongst us, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for Sri Mahavir Jain Kendra Kala. Let's capture this wonderful memory in the camera with the trophy, yes. Thank you so much. We definitely can't leave you without making a comment on this wonderful work that you've been doing, sir. We definitely want to know. We heard that with such a great collections, आपने digitize भी कर दिया है library. तो आप हमें बताइए digitization कितना मुश्किल था? 4 लाख, 3 लाख manuscripts कैसे काम किया आपने बताइए please.
कोबा के पास खुद के 1 करोड़ से अधिक पेज है, जिसको 10-15 लोगों की टीम ने स्कैन किया है। और इसके साथ साथ भारत में अन्य लाइब्रेरीज में भी अगर मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट है और वो लोग उसको अच्छे से नहीं रख पा रहे हैं, तो हम उनको भी सर्विस प्रोवाइड करते हैं। हमारी टीम वहाँ पर भेजते हैं और वो टीम वहाँ जाकर के वो डेटा डिजिटाइज करती है और उसका पूरा खर्चा हमारी संस्था ही उठाती है। उसके सामने वो डेटा का एक कॉपी हम रखते हैं ताकि स्कॉलर्स हमारा अप्रोच करे तो उसको जो ग्रंथ चाहिए वो आसानी से प्राप्त हो सके। और हमारे यहाँ पर 50 लोगों की टीम कार्यरत है, जिसमें संस्कृत, प्राकृत, अपभ्रंश, अर्धमागधी, देशी भाषा के विद्वान हैं जो इन मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट को अच्छी तरह से पढ़ सकते हैं और पढ़ करके उसमें क्या टॉपिक्स है उसका कैटलॉगिंग करते हैं। और हमारी कैटलॉगिंग सिस्टम भी बहुत ही डिफरेंट है। मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट तक गए बिना मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट के किस पेज में क्या लिखा हुआ है, वो सारी जानकारी हमारे खुद के बनाए हुए सॉफ्टवेयर से आसानी से कोई भी सर्च कर सकता है। और ये सर्च वेबसाइट अभी लॉन्च हो चुकी है, आप नेट पे चेक कर सकते हैं library.kovatit.org के ऊपर। आप कोई भी वर्ड सर्च करेंगे तो उससे रिलेटेड मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट, प्रिंटेड बुक और मैगजीन कहीं पर भी डेटा होगा आपको तुरंत दिखाएगा। और स्कॉलर को जो भी चीज़ चाहिए वो हमको व्हाट्सएप करके, फ़ोन करके, ईमेल से मांग सकता है, तो उसको ई फाइल के रूप में हम डेटा भिजवाते हैं।
बहुत 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 बढ़िया। अरे हैट्स ऑफ टू यू सर। हमारी तरफ से बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, और हम यही चाहेंगे कि आपकी सी इतनी पुरानी संस्था जिस तरह से आपने डिजिटाइज किया है, आगे आगे जनरेशन में ये काफी ऐतिहासिक इनिशिएटिव माना जाएगा।
जरूर
धन्यवाद।
एक बात और बताना चाहूँगा, ये सारी चीज़ें हो रही है हमारे जो गुरु भगवंत है, राष्ट्र संत आचार्य श्री पद्म सागर सुरेश्वर जी महाराजा के शुभाशीर्वाद और प्रेरणा से हो रही है। और ट्रस्टी लोग हैं, मैनेजमेंट है और स्टाफ है, और उनके एक शिष्य है अजय सागर सुरेश्वर जी, वो टेक्नोलॉजी और सबका बहुत अच्छा नॉलेज रखते हैं, और वो खुद एक स्कॉलर भी है। तो उनको पता है कि कोई स्कॉलर को कोई भी चीज़ किस तरह से आसानी से दी जाए तो उसको कितना आनंद होता है। तो उस तरह से सॉफ्टवेयर में उन्होंने इतनी सारी फैसिलिटीज दी हुई है, जैसे कि मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट में से हिस्ट्री भी प्राप्त होती है, जैसे कि कोई ग्रंथ है वो किसने लिखा है, तो जब वो लिखता है उसके गुरुओं का नाम भी उसके अंदर देता है, तो इससे पूरी हायरार्की जनरेट होती है और बहुत डेप्थ तक अपन डेटा प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। जैसे जैनिज्म में 24वें तीर्थंकर महावीर स्वामी है, तो महावीर स्वामी से लेके आज के साधु भगवान, इनमें कितने हायरार्की हुई वो सब हमारे डेटा से प्राप्त किया जा सकता है। इसी तरह पेटांग का कॉन्सेप्ट भी है, एक बुक के अंदर पेटा बहुत सारी पुस्तकें होती है, या जैसे कोई शोध ग्रंथ का पब्लिश हुआ हो तो हर एक ऑथर का लेख जो होता है वो उतना ही इंपॉर्टेंट होता है जितनी बड़ा टॉपिक हो, तो हर एक को उस तरह से ही न्याय दिया जाता है। टॉपिक होता है उसका भी पूरा परिवार जनरेट होता है कि मूल कृति कौन सी थी, वो किस भाषा में थी, उस पर से कितनी टीकाएं रची गई, विवरण कितने हुए, अनुवाद कितने हुए, ये सारी चीजें आसानी से हमारे सॉफ्टवेयर से आप देख सकते हैं।
अभी तो आना ही पड़ेगा आपके सेंटर में, बिकॉज ये तो हम सोच रहे सिर्फ हैदराबाद और बैंगलोर में टेक्नोलॉजी चल रही है, कावा में तो पूरी टेक्नोलॉजी का उपयोग हो रहा है।
बिल्कुल,
बहुत बहुत बधाई सर।
मैं सबको आमंत्रण देना चाहूंगा कि कभी भी आप अहमदाबाद आते हैं तो हमारी लाइब्रेरी को जरूर से विजिट कीजिए, आपको बहुत ही आनंद होगा किस तरह से शास्त्र को संग्रहित किया गया है, किस तरह से उसकी सुरक्षा की जा रही है और किस तरह से लोगों की सेवाएं की जा रही है जो रिसर्चर होते हैं उनकी।
थैंक यू सो मच सर, बहुत बहुत बधाई आपको और बहुत शुभकामनाएं। थैंक यू। With that, we have an interesting category coming up, the best Indian publishers. Now this award is presented to a publishing house, and the parameters are number of authors introduced, years of number of languages, number of awards won, and of course the innovation. The very first nominee we have is Vitasta Publishers, all the way from Delhi. Now very popular one, they have already won awards like Sark Literary Award, the Golden Book Award, already promoted 600 bold titles and have encouraged about 400 plus authors already. The second nominee is Swatantra Prakashan. They have Sahitya Ratna Award for 2023. Already involved with 50 free books every year they publish. 136 books in about 15 months they have published, and they also run free workshops. Third nominee is we have IRO Scripts. They are specialists in self-publishing. They have already promoted 102 titles and their authors have already won many awards. The fourth nominee we have is Zuban Publishers. The very first feminist books published, they started in 2003. They already covered about 12 Indian languages, and the authors have already won the Padma Shri Award. Last but not the least, we have Manchi Pustakam. They specialize in children books and have about 500 plus books published already and won many awards. the best Indian publisher. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the winner amongst us. Please put your hands together for the Vidasta Publishers. Huge feat. Sark Literary Award, Golden Book Award, and now Food for Thought Foundation recognizing the special work. Make some noise for Vidasta Publishing.
Can I request everyone to please step up?
So मैम हम दिल्ली से आई है और इतने सारे अवार्ड्स के नाम हमने देखे हैं, हमें ये तो जानने में बहुत खुशी होगी। अब आगे का क्या प्लान है?
आगे का प्लान बस यही है, सबको देखकर इतना मोटिवेटेड जिस तरह से यहाँ पे सब कुछ हुआ है, so it feels really great. Since last evening we've been hearing stories and it's wonderful to be here. Thank you very much. An incredible honor. बाकी हमारा प्लान तो वही है to encourage alternative narratives which spark conversations and debates and dissent. So that is how we evolve as society.
नहीं, विदस्ता नाम के बारे में कुछ बताइए, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग नाम है।
Vidasta, आपका goddess of learning, she is also called Vidasta. And also there is a story, there is this river in Kashmir called Jhelum, which used to be called Vidasta in ancient times. And I belong to Kashmir, so that is how this name came.
Wow, make some noise for Vidasta Publisher. Thank you so much. Best wishes, and I know you're famous for the Devil's titles, so I'm very, very sure you'll make some great inroads and won many awards. And now, moving on to the next category, we have Vedic and Sanskrit Sahitya Samman. This award is presented to the individuals and institutions who have been involved in conserving, preserving, restoring and translating. The parameters we follow have been the nature of innovation, the reach and impact, scale and the number of years of existence. The very first nomination we have is all the way from Pune, Vaidika Samsthanam Mandal. This library was established in 1928. They've already published more than 100 editions. They have 16,000 books and 18,000 manuscripts. The second nomination we have is again from Pune, and I'm not surprised, is Chaukama Sanskrit Pratishthan. Publishing since 1892. They have 6,000 titles in Sanskrit. They also been involved in promoting yoga, Ayurveda, etc. in Marathi, Sanskrit, Hindi and English. The third nomination we have is from the Chandrabaudi Shivarama Krishna Sharma, who has been an influencer, already has more than 10,000 followers, very interested in spreading Sanskrit language, yoga, spirituality and contributing towards spreading the culture. And last but not the least, we have the Kopaswamy Shastri Research Institute, established in 1945. They have 65,000 books, 1,300 palm leaf texts, collection which is really a matter of pride for us, that is collaborated with Harvard and Oxford, and PhD students from these prestigious institutions avail this, and they've published about 100 plus literary works. Ladies and gentlemen, and the winner for this very interesting category, Vedic Sanskrit Sahitya Samman Award, goes to Dr. V. Subramaniam from Vaidika Samsthan Mandal from Pune. Dr. V. Subramanian is joining us on the stage. Thank you. डॉक्टर सुब्रमण्यम, हम आपसे ज़रूर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं माफ़ी मांगना चाहता हूं कि मैंने जो नाम आपका पढ़ा है वो ठीक से नहीं पढ़ा है। ये वैदिका संशोधना मंडला है, तो माफ़ी चाहता हूं उसके लिए। बट हमें ये बताइए कि संस्कृत भाषा के बारे में काफ़ी गलत फहमी लोगों को लगता है। मैंने खुद संस्कृत पढ़ा है, बड़ी मुश्किल से पास हुआ था, बट काफ़ी गलत फहमी की कॉम्प्लेक्स है, थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट होता है पढ़ने में। तो ये गलत फहमी कुछ हमारी दूर करिए, आप उस पर प्रकाश डालिए और बताइए यंग जनरेशन में आप संस्कृत का अवेयरनेस कैसे बढ़ा रहे हैं।
नमस्ते। पहले मैं इस अवार्ड वैदिक संशोधन मंडल को देने के लिए मैं फूड फॉर थॉट फाउंडेशन को धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ। अभी प्रश्न था संस्कृत जो कठिन भाषा है, तो ये सामान्य जनता के बीच में कैसे जाए। तो हमारे बीच में एक डॉक्टर है, वो अभी स्पीच थेरेपिस्ट है, वो मेरे स्टूडेंट हैं, तो यहाँ आए हुए हैं, तो मेरे से बेहतरीन वो आपको समझा सकते हैं। तो आप जानते हैं संस्कृत भाषा जो है साइकोलॉजिकल भाषा है। उस भाषा विदेशों में, भारत में तो प्रचार हो रहा है, विदेश जैसे लंदन आदि देशों में कंपल्सरी भाषा के रूप में वो स्कूलों में लिया गया है, क्योंकि उसमें जो स्पीच रिकग्निशन टेक्नोलॉजी है, जब संस्कृत भाषा अनिवार्य रूप से बोलेंगे तो क्या बुद्धि विकसित होती है, ऐसे धारणा के साथ। और रिक ब्रिक्स उन्होंने नासा के साइंटिस्ट थे, उन्होंने बताया कि the Sanskrit which is unambiguous and which is crisp and clear, it should be taught to the students. तो वहाँ क्यों, इसीलिए जैसे इंग्लिश में ग्रामर तो है CUT कट PUT पुट, वह का कैसे, यहाँ यू कैसे, ये एक सब जानते हैं इस उदाहरण को। लेकिन संस्कृत में ऐसे वर्णमालाओं का टेक्निक है, वहाँ अकुह विसर्जनीयानाम कंठः आ और क ख ग घ ङ और हा और विसर्ग कंठ से ही गटरल बोलते हैं, लिंग्विस्टिक्स लैंग्वेज में इसको गटरल बोलते हैं, तो इसको कंठ से ही उच्चारण किया जाता है। तो इसी प्रकार से सभी वर्णमालाओं का एक पद्धति है, एक टेक्निक है। तो हमारे शास्त्रकारों ने आइडेंटिफाई किया और उनके लिए सूत्र 13 सूत्र बनाए हैं। अकुह विसर्जनीयानाम कंठः, इचुएशानाम तालु, रुटरसानाम मूर्धा, लृतलसानाम दंताः, उपोपद्मानीयानाम ओष्ठौ, यमगणनानाम नासिका च, एदैतोः कंठतालु, ओदौतोः कंठोष्टम, वकारस्य दंतोष्टम, जिह्वामूलीस्य जिह्वामूलम, नासिका अनुस्वारश्च। ये सूत्र है, 13 सूत्र है। तो इन सूत्रों के पीछे तो कैसे हर एक लेटर कैसे प्रोनाउंस किया जाता है, तो वो टेक्निक वहां निहित है। उसी को आधार मानकर अभी प्रोनाउंसिएशन सिखाते हैं और उसी को आधार मान के, ये तो ग्रामर का सब्जेक्ट हो गया। और संस्कृत जो है अभी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने भी एक इनिशिएटिव ले लिया है, सिंपल स्टैंडर्ड संस्कृत, सरल मानक संस्कृतम। तो उसमें जो क्रिटिकल ग्रामर टेक्निक्स है उन सबको दूर करते हुए सब सिंप्लीफाइड संस्कृत ग्रामर टेक्नोलॉजीज को आइडेंटिफाई करके उन्हीं को भाषा में लाने के लिए प्रयत्न कर रहे हैं। अभी NEP 2020 से चालू है अभी नए नए इनिशिएटिव्स ला रहे हैं, तो संस्कृत के माध्यम से गणित भी सिखाया जा रहा है इन संस्कृत मीडियम, और संस्कृत भाषा के माध्यम से अन्य अन्य विषयों का भी यहाँ सिखाना हो रहा है। तो हमारे इंस्टीट्यूशन वैदिक संशोधन मंडल जो है, यहाँ लिखा है 1928 अगस्त 1 एस्टैब्लिश डेट है वो। तो वहाँ श्रावण पूर्णिमा है, श्रावण मास का पूर्णिमा तिथि, श्रावण मास का पूर्णिमा तिथि उपाकर्म यानी उपनयन के बाद उपाकर्म किया जाता है, वहां से अध्ययन का स्टार्टिंग शुरू होता है। ये नारद पुराण में लिखा गया है। और हमारे स्कूल्स भी आप जानते हैं अप्रोक्सीमेटली जुलाई अगस्त में ही चालू होते हैं, जून 12 के बाद, माने अप्रोक्सीमेटली वैदिक क्रम अथवा शास्त्रीय क्रम जो भी है श्रावण पूर्णिमा के बाद ही चालू होता है। उस राखी बांधते हैं उस दिन से चालू होता है, और वसंत पंचमी एंडिंग डेट है। एंडिंग डे इसीलिए वसंत पंचमी है, तो वसंत ऋतु का प्रभाव 45 डेज के पहले से बच्चे के ऊपर पड़ता है, और उससे क्या है कामवासनाएं आती है, इसलिए उसको अध्ययन का अभी समाप्ति करते हैं, माने टीचिंग कंप्लीट क्लोज करते हैं, वहां से अध्ययन करना चालू करेगा। तो सेल्फ रीडिंग वहां से चालू रहती है। तो ये एक क्रम है। उसी क्रम से ये इंस्टीट्यूशन को भी एस्टैब्लिश किया, जिसे बाल गंगाधर तिलक जी 1920 वो अगस्त 1 उनकी पुण्यतिथि थी। उनके पुण्यतिथि के स्मरण में बाल गंगाधर तिलक जी नक्षत्र को आधार मानकर वेद का कालगणना करने के लिए बहुत प्रयत्न किए हैं। उन्होंने मैक्स मुलर भी किए हैं। अप्रोक्सीमेटली 15,000 ईयर्स वेद का रचना हुआ है, ये आइडेंटिफाई करके वो क्लोज कर दिए। आई एम अनेबल टू आइडेंटिफाई द डेट, बट बाल गंगाधर तिलक जी भी बहुत प्रयत्न किए हैं। मोर देन 30,000 ईयर्स बैक इनकी रचना हुई होगी, और लेकिन वो एक नक्षत्र को मानकर, और पीछे 6,000 मोर देन 30,000 ईयर्स के पीछे भी यदि यही नक्षत्र आया होगा तो 6,000 ऐड कीजिए, और यही नक्षत्र फिर 6,000 ईयर्स पीछे आया होगा, फिर 6,000 ऐड कीजिए। ऐसे पीछे जाने का एक उन्होंने आइडेंटिफाई दिया है। उसी दृष्टि से इस संस्था की स्थापना हुई है। उस संस्था में ऋग्वेद और यजुर्वेद भाष्य सहित ग्रंथों का प्रकाशन हुआ है। तो यहाँ प्रश्न ये नहीं था, इसलिए मैं प्रश्न के बारे में और ऊपर में अभी बोल रहे।
डॉक्टर साहब, मैं आपको ये जरूर कहना चाहूंगा कि आपका जो प्रयत्न है यशस्वी हो रहा है, और उसका प्रमाण पत्र यही है कि मैं बाउंड्री लाइन पे जरूर पास हुआ था, बट मेरे बेटे ने जब संस्कृत लिया उसको 96 मार्क्स मिले आउट ऑफ 100। तो आपका जो प्रयत्न हो रहा है यंग जनरेशन पर संस्कृत को इम्पैक्ट करने के लिए, वो काफी यशस्वी हो रहा है। बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं आपके संस्था के लिए, और एक बार जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत कीजिए प्लीज। थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक यू।
Thank you to all my 3 presenters. Thank you Chetan, thank you Uma, and thanks a ton JK. Thank you guys.
Thank you. With that, we have a lovely video coming up. Thank you, Shine, for the continued trust. Now we have the next 3 categories. Reading Champion of the Year under the age group of 20 to 40. Then we have Reading Champion of the Year 40 plus. And third category is I'm Bond, the age category under 18.
And to present this next set of 3 awards, may I please request Ms. Umarao Ganduri, CHRO, Sekhmet Pharma Ventures to please come up. Navendu from Amadeus Labs representing the CSR initiatives at Amadeus Labs Bangalore, our long-lasting supporters, and Sushma from GMR. So we have the woman power stepping up for these set of categories on the stage.
Yes.
Thank you all. Please.
Reading Champion of the Year. This award is awarded to teachers, principal, librarians and volunteers who have been involved in spreading the reading habits. The parameters we look at is definitely the age criteria, the innovation adopted, the reach and impact, and of course the scalability. The first nominee we have is Mr. Jatin Lalit Singh, all the way from Hardoi, who is a Supreme Court advocate who runs a Bansa Community Library, covered about 36 villages, 21,000 members and 3,000 books. Most interesting fact is he has already had about 30 students who qualified the government competitive exams, and even he has been mentioned in Mann Ki Baat by our Honorable Prime Minister. The next nominee we have is the young lad pair once again, Heat and Om, all the way from Ahmedabad. They have mentioned about the innovative mini library in the park. They have already 4 libraries, conduct 40 plus events and connected with about 2,000 plus people. The third nominee we have is Mr. Rohan Raj, who hosts Book Nerds podcast. He already has about 2 lakh plus listeners, 250 plus book sessions is conducted, and the fame that he got is he's included authors like Sudha Murthy and Kabir Bedi. The next nominee we have is Mr. Mahesh Tomar, all the way from Assam, known and got fame for the Karla project, who made the bench famous in making it a reading medium. He reached 50,000 students already through 42 Kendriya Vidyalayas in Guwahati region. And as Dr. Subramanian was mentioning, he also, this initiative aligns very well with the NEP 2020. The fifth, a familiar face one more time, we have Mr. Prashant Kamble, also been nominated in this category, and you all know that he runs an auto library. And the winner is amongst us, ladies and gentlemen. Please make some noise for Mr. Mahesh Tomar, the Karla project. Make some noise for Mr. Mahesh Tomar. Get a nice picture opportunity for you. Yes. So महेश जी बहुत बहुत बधाई आपको। पहले बात तो एक कन्फ्यूजन है मेरा, आपने बेंच को इतना बड़ा मीडियम बना दिया। मैंने तो ज्यादा बेंच पे यही देखा है कि लोग क्या क्या लिख लेते हैं। आपको ये आइडिया बेंच पे मीडियम बनाने का कैसे आया और क्या इंस्पिरेशन थी आपकी?
Sir, first of all, I would like to say thank you to the Food for Thought Foundation for giving this prestigious award. I think my voice is clear.
Yes, yes.
सर जैसा आपने कहा कि आपने बच्चों को स्क्रिबलिंग करते हुए देखा है, मैं भी वही बच्चा था।
सेम पिच।
हाँ, तो होता ये है कि लंच टाइम में हम टीचर्स जो थे प्राइमरी टीचर्स, वी यूज्ड टू सिट विद अवर स्टूडेंट्स इन क्लास। तो एक दिन में क्या था, देखा था कि बच्चे लंच करने के बाद पेंसिल से कुछ स्क्रिबलिंग ही कर रहे थे उस बेंच के ऊपर। तो मुझे अचानक से क्लिक हुआ कि बेंचेस जो है वो क्लास का सबसे ज्यादा स्पेस ऑक्यूपाई करने वाला एक ऑब्जेक्ट है, और वो सिर्फ एक ही काम आता है कि बच्चे उस पर बुक्स या नोटबुक्स रख लेते हैं या फिर लंच करते हैं, दैट्स इट। और जब उन्हें मौका मिलता है तो वो स्क्रिबलिंग भी करते हैं। तो अचानक से मुझे क्लिक हुआ कि अगर इसमें कुछ ऐसी चीजें हो जब बच्चे फ्री टाइम में जब कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं, उनके सामने कुछ रीडिंग मटेरियल हो तो वो उसको पढ़ के कुछ सीख सकें। ये असल में इफेक्टिव यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ अवेलेबल रिसोर्सेज इस चीज के ऊपर बेस्ड है। और साथ ही साथ एक और चीज, एक प्रिंसिपल जब मैं टीचिंग ट्रेनिंग ले रहा था उसमें बताया गया था, लॉ ऑफ रेडीनेस बाय थॉर्नडाइक। इट सेज जब तक कोई रेडी नहीं है, आप कितना भी सामने ढोल पीटिए बच्चा नहीं सीखेगा, लेकिन जब उसका मोमेंट है, अगर चीज उसके सामने है तो वो एक बार में देख के सीख लेगा। तो कार्ला प्रोजेक्ट में जो बेंचेस के ऊपर ये स्टोरीज लगी हैं, अगर आप देखेंगे इसमें तो स्टोरीज एक ही स्टोरी, हर बेंच पे एक स्टोरी है, हिंदी या इंग्लिश। बच्चे जब सुबह आते हैं तो अपनी चॉइस से लेफ्ट या राइट किसी भी साइड में बैठ जाते हैं, वो अपने सामने हिंदी या इंग्लिश जिस भी लैंग्वेज में स्टोरी है उसको रीड करते हैं। आफ्टर लंच दे स्विच देयर प्लेसेस, लेफ्ट वाला बच्चा राइट आ जाता है, राइट वाला लेफ्ट आता है, यानी हर बच्चा एक स्टोरी हिंदी इंग्लिश पूरा दिन कंप्लीट होते होते पढ़ चुका होता है। और इसके बाद नेक्स्ट डे आकर वो नेक्स्ट बेंच पे बैठता है, यानी बाय द एंड ऑफ द मंथ हर बच्चा लगभग 24 जितने भी क्लासेस बेंचेस होते हैं उतनी स्टोरीज इन बोथ लैंग्वेज पढ़ चुका होता है। इससे क्लास की कई समस्याएं दूर हो जाती हैं। जैसे बच्चे कहते हैं आगे बैठूंगा, मैं आगे बैठूंगा, अब क्योंकि वो ऑलरेडी स्टोरी को पढ़ चुका है, खुद ही मोटिवेट रहता है नेक्स्ट सीट पे जाने के लिए, ऑटोमेटिक रोटेशन क्लास में स्टार्ट हो गया। साथ ही इसमें पीयर लर्निंग भी होती है। बच्चे अगल बगल में जब बैठते हैं इसमें तो अगर एक बच्चे को कुछ नहीं आ रहा तो उसका बगल वाला बच्चा उसकी मदद कर सकता है, पीयर लर्निंग होती है। साथ ही साथ सेल्फ लर्निंग भी होती है। अगर जैसे क्लास में नहीं हो या कोई एक चेंजिंग पीरियड होता है टीचर्स का, जब पीरियड चेंज होता है टीचर्स जाते हैं, नेक्स्ट टीचर आते हैं, उस दौरान बच्चों को बड़ा अमल करता है कि वो क्लास से बाहर जाएं, इधर उधर देखें। जब उनका मौका मिलेगा वो पढ़ेंगे, भले एक शब्द सीखें या कुछ भी सीखें, उनका दिन फ्रूटफुल होगा। दिस वाज द मेन थिंग।
तो मैं ये बोल सकता हूँ कि मतलब आपके तरफ देख के लगे आपने टीचिंग बहुत छोटे बच्चे से शुरू कर दी, और काश आप ये 30 साल पहले टीचर होते तो मैं कुछ और बन सकता था, और बड़ा आदमी बन सकता था। पर आपका काम बहुत प्रभावी है, और जितना सिंपलिसिटी से आपने बताया, इतना सिंपल तो नहीं है ये काम। जिस तरीके से आपने इसका सक्सेस लिया है, हमारी तरफ से बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, और कार्ला प्रोजेक्ट को बहुत बहुत बधाई।
सर एक चीज और मैं जिक्र करना चाहूंगा कि असल में तो क्लासरूम प्रोजेक्ट ही रह जाता, वो ये कि जिस समय मैंने इसको क्लास में अप्लाई किया था तो बच्चों ने सीखा इससे काफी कुछ। इस दौरान हमारे स्कूल में इंस्पेक्शन के लिए हमारे ऑनरेबल डिप्टी कमिश्नर सर चंद्रशेखर आजाद सर और असिस्टेंट कमिश्नर पानी सर आए थे। उन्होंने देखा, उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि इसका डॉक्यूमेंटेशन किया जाए ताकि और स्कूलों को भी इस चीज के बारे में पता लगे। तो उन्हीं की मोटिवेशन से एक मैंने बुकलेट बनाई थी जो काफी सर्कुलेट हुई, और इसको फिर केंद्रीय विद्यालय हेडक्वार्टर में अक्टूबर में रिकॉग्नाइज किया, और साथ ही साथ मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एजुकेशन जिसमें ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर और मिनिस्टर ऑफ एजुकेशन भी उसमें इंक्लूडेड थे, उन्होंने इसको रिकॉग्नाइज किया। ये मेरे बहुत ही सम्मान।
वेरी वेरी प्राउड ऑफ यू। ऑल द बेस्ट ओनली, ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर कार्ला प्रोजेक्ट। थैंक यू। With that, the next category, reading champion 40 and above. The first nominee, Dr. Dayanand D. Upadhyay, all the way from Gujarat. He is a teacher and a librarian with 23 years of experience. He runs a library initiative that has increased the engagement by 50%, the teaching effectiveness by 35%, and his initiatives also aligns with the NEP 2020 goals. He has also been awarded by the Gujarat Bhushan Award in 2023. The next nominee we have Mrs. Amita Kohli for Read and Rise project. This project is for the first generation readers. She helps them in enhancing English and has already impacted 800 plus students already. The third nominee we have is Mr. Sriram Gopalan, all the way from Chennai. He runs a children library. It's called Prakrit Arivagam. He's a founder and he's an ex-IT professional who started this initiative. Already has about 3,000 plus books, has impacted 200 plus kids, and he's already been mentioned by our Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Modi in Man Ki Baat. Next nominee we have is Ms. Archana Archvi, all the way from Noida. She runs a library from a cancer hospital. It's called AA's Book Nerds. She helps children who are undergoing a cancer treatment. And last but not the least, we have Dr. Ayushi Jagdish, all the way from, oh, not all the way, she's just neighborhood, Mahbub Nagar, Hyderabad. She runs a library in a village with about 10,000 plus books and spreading community reading as a habit. And the winner is amongst us. Please put your hands together for Dr. Ayushi Jagdish. She's already here. Make some noise. He's done some brilliant work in Mahbub Nagar. So Dr. we really want to know, you've done some amazing work in the village community reading. We definitely want to know how do you get help from books in building and strengthening the community? How it has helped you? Please tell us, sir.
Thank you very much. I would like to express my gratitude on behalf of our Sarvodaya Grameen Granthalayan and the readers. First of all, I thank you, the founder of the Food for Thought Foundation, then sponsors and its organizers for arranging all these activities. Later, I would like to express about my library that I have a lot of inspirations, a fountain of inspirations from my father, A.C. Dhamma. And the second credit goes to my wife, Manjusri. She
makes a noise for Mrs. Dish.
And third, I would like to express my gratitude to my children and my son and daughter. They are continuously supporting to our library. Then I thought of this idea to start a library because I used to purchase book and read. Every time I purchased the book for reading. And like that, in my lifetime, I collected nearly 5,000 books of my own. And those books I was keeping in my house in racks and other almirahs and other somewhere. Then my wife told that why don't you start a library? Why are you keeping all these books in the home itself? And it is not at all used for anybody. So like that, I got an idea.
But Dr. we are really keen to know how books have helped in building the community, because when we are going to and asking people, they said you have helped build the community. how books have played the role.
Yes, sir. These books I kept in village where I was studied from class 1 to 10. And in 1971, I was only one person who passed out from that school in 10th class. So I thought, why should I only pass out? All the people, all the villagers should pass out and educate all the people. So like that, I got an idea to open a library in my native place, that is Jajapur village, located in the interior side, and Mahbubnagar district as well. Now it is Narayanpet district. Then in a rented building I started, paying rent and paying servants and other attendant and reading assistants, library assistants, like that. Then people have started to read the books, papers, newspapers. My motto was to start a library with three visions. One is providing, imparting education, imparting employment, and third is empowering the people. So the people of a village, children, adults, youth, and women, old age people have started to attend the library, and they started to read newspapers, magazines, and slowly books of different kinds. Nearly 10,000 books I collected, and 20 magazines lifetime subscribed. Then 5 newspapers, local newspapers, Telugu newspapers, because all rural villages only Telugu they are able to read and write, but English they could not. But the children who are appearing the competitive examinations, from attender to collector, all civil service books, competitive examination books also have been purchased from Telugu Academy and kept in my library. So the competitors also started to attend the library, like that. And gradually it was spread to entire district. And district collector once, Narayanpet district collector invited me. She called me. So why don't you start one more library in our Narayanpet? She told. Then I told, madam, if you provide a building, then certainly I will start another library in Narayanpet. Then surrounding village people also asking me, there is a demand for library in surrounding villages. So Citizens Club Narayanpet people also asked me to start a library, Citizens Club. Then I told them, if you provide place,
all the support that you are looking for, sir.
really madam, I completely, wholeheartedly extend my thanks to Food for Thought Foundation. Miss Madhavi, Madhavi Sharma. I don't know her, I have not seen even her face, and only on phone talk only we have had associated. Then I got 2,000 worth of, I think that 2,000 books I received from her. 2,000 books, story books. Really, wonderful. I never expected that type of support from anybody.
Dr. Sir, this is now just the beginning.
Yes, sir.
Madhuri, if she starts helping you, now do you see the flow
I
of
saw her here in the planetarium. I never saw her, only on phone and phone talk. I got it a lot of support.
You met Madhuri finally or not?
Madhuri madam I met after 1 year. Then Vishal,
Shifani is right there in front of you.
And this madam also, I am very thankful to you for wholehearted support.
But Doctor, all I want to say is because there are a lot of people who want to know your stories, and I would say that the inspiration from you, everybody should take is go back to the roots and spread the education. So this is really inspiring, and all I would say is let everybody clap for you one more time.
I named this library as Sarvodaya Grameen Granthhalaya. Sarvodaya because this Sarvodaya concept is from Mahatma Gandhi. And on account of 150 years of celebration of Mahatma Gandhi birthday, I started because my father Siddhartha was a true follower of Mahatma Gandhi. So I started this Sarvodaya name. I coined this name to our library. So with your support, with your encouragement and your collaboration and cooperation, still more libraries I can start in surrounding of our village.
Thank you so much, Dr. Thank you so much.
Thank you
All the
for
best.
selecting for this award.
Thank you. All the best. The next category is very interesting, as the name says it all. I'm Bond Under 18. This award is presented to individuals, book lovers who encourage reading habits. The minimum age criteria for this award is 10 years. And the parameters we follow is, of course, innovation, reach and impact, and the roadmap. With that, the first nominee we have is young Viyan Asudani, all the way from Indore, who is 7 years young, the youngest publisher of 2 books, and he's also known in his area for donating books. The second nominee we have Miss Mannat Pankul Arneja, who's 12 years young, already a TEDx speaker, a winner of Silver Star Medallion Award, a great storyteller, author, and an international youth ambassador. The next nominee we have is Miss Akarshana Satish from Hyderabad, 13 years young, has 18 libraries across India. She runs across hospitals, police stations, has 12,000 books, and very recently she's been involved in Metro Library Project. The next nominee we have Miss Muskan Ahirwar, Kitabi Masti library that she runs in a slum area, has 4,000 books, and the commitment she has is to transfer the slum area into a hub of learning. Last but not the least, we have Mr. Dhruv Thakur, a young author who has already published 3 books, 2 poems, a winner of his book published in Brooklyn Book Fest, and he's a literary influencer. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the winner amongst us already. Please put your hands together for the young girl acquired her fame through a Metro Library project recently, Miss Akarshana Satish from Hyderabad. So Akarshana, you got a very interesting name, very interesting name, and we are really keen to know, as a youngster, what made you think that orphanages, schools, but even police stations can have libraries, and also your affection towards the Metro project. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, so first of all, I would like to give my thanks to the Food for Thought Foundation for giving this award upon me. And this story began 4 years ago in an emergency cancer children's hospital. So my parents and few of their apartment friends started donating food. I also accompanied them, and one of the kids, he requested me for coloring books. So obviously, being a bibliophile, I donated a couple of coloring books I had with me. Problem, there were more than 300 kids over there. The solution? I sent a message to my apartment neighbors, school friends and family members, and I acquired a collection of more than 2,000 books in just 3 days. With these books, I went to the director of the institute. She sparkled me with the idea of establishing a library. I started with my first one, getting that sense of fulfillment and satisfaction I always needed. It started with one library, went to more than 18 with 12,000 books across India. So I also have plans with more than 25 libraries, and for my Metro Library project, I've collaborated with the L&T Metro Rail to set up libraries across all the 57 metro stations in Hyderabad. In this system over here, along with the collaboration of the National Book Trust of India and from the PMO's office himself, he has donated more than 2,000 books. So with this system, like a vending machine, you apply a metro card or a ticket and a book comes out and you can transfer it to any other metro station you like.
So Akarsita, you're indeed a born girl, I would say, who's done a very brave projects, and at such a young age, we wish you all the best. May your work spread across the nation. Good luck and all the best. Thank you.
So we have a surprise event here. The Art of Living schools from Hyderabad have agreed to grace this occasion, and we have Dr. Nikhila, the head of schools and students from Art of Living schools, with some of her school students here. And they are going to show us the magic of meditation. So please welcome Dr. Nikhila with one of her students here. So before, while they reach on the stage, I want to check if any one of you has heard about intuition meditation. Anybody? Good. Neither had I till a few hours back. And I think Dr. Nikhila and her students are going to give us a demonstration of the same. Thank you, ma'am, for coming. And thank you. May I have your name? Ishita. Thank you, Ishita. I know all of you are busy with your exams, 6 monthlies, finals, pre-boards, so much going on. And we appreciate all of you joining us. Ma'am.
Thank you. So good evening one and all. So, how many of you heard about intuition process? Anyone? Okay. So, what is intuition? Sixth sense? Any answers? Sixth sense, okay. Usually that's what comes into mind. Being elders, we all have the intuition. No matter your experience, sometimes there is that gut feel comes in. Repeatedly we get the ideas and the thought keeps on flashing. And it happens. Like there's a flash thought of somebody whom you know, but you aren't any planning is there. But you happen to meet that person, or there's a call with that person, or about an incident. Yes? That is the intuition. Okay. Now, intuition process is the program from Art of Living, which we give it from 5-year-old to 18-year-old. Why? It is the easiest way for the kids to grasp it. Yes? Because less noise in their mind. Yeah? Yes? And now, we acquire knowledge. There are 3 types of knowledges. One, we acquire through the senses. we see, we feel. Yes? The second is through our intellect. For example, we know sun rises in the east, we see it through the sense, and sets in the west. But intellectually, we know it neither rises nor sets. Am I right?
Correct.
Yes? There is a third knowledge that we acquired from our consciousness. That is intuition. So getting a right thought at a right time is intuition. Yes? So Gurudev has designed the whole program in such a beautiful way that in a subtler way, with a meditative way, kids are able to tap that faculty. So now we have small demonstration. Ishita has been practicing the intuition process from now 8 years. Yes? And regular in practice. So she acquired. See, every child is unique. So there are few, what do we call it as few talents which comes up. Kids are able to do things with a blindfold. So one kind of demonstration, what do you want to do? Okay. So I want any one of you to inspect this blindfold for me.
Do we trust you?
No, but still.
Yeah.
Yes? So Ishita will be wearing this blindfold. Any one of you, I'll just ask any one of you to stand up. Anyone can stand and she can describe that ability without looking at them. Yes? Okay. Now, who would like to start first? Yes, Ishita?
So she's in the front row. She's wearing a sari and her hands are folded and the sari is in a cream shade with a lot of designs on it. And she's wearing a watch and she's having a necklace and her hairstyle, she's wearing a black and gold necklace.
Isn't it wonderful? Anyone else want to experience this? Second person.
Nice.
Okay. Just breathe in and breathe out. Yes, one person stand up, please.
Okay. So she's on my left side.
Okay.
Okay. And her hair is curled. She's wearing a blue dress.
Yes. Actually, she is the one who stood first. It's amazing, right? Okay. Last. Yes, just please stand. Too many people. She could sense too many people. Yes? Okay. So, yes, dear. Just be started. Yes.
Okay. So there are actually two kids standing first, two girls. But now there is one lady standing. She's wearing a mask. From here, her sweatshirt look like green and yellow, and she's wearing a hat.
Superb. Okay. Now, I want to any one volunteer who can give any card or your visiting card, anything. You have something to read. Anyone. Yes, Ashika.
President Valerie Lopes, Project Mumbai Organization, winner of United Nations, and Project Officer, Communication and Outreach, and the phone number is 8078 9790.
Anyone else?
by Central Sanskrit University, New Delhi. Team name call me, and the pin code is 411037. Phone number is 98480 94890.
Yes, she's ready for one more card or anything. Okay.
It's a quote. Says, teacher says, teach everyone his dear nature. Call upon the sleeping soul and see how it awakes. Power will come, glory will come, goodness will come, purity will come, and everything that is excellent will come when the sleeping soul is lost to self-conscious activity. CWT 193.8.
Yes, it's a Swami Vivekananda quote. It reads exactly the way Ishita just recited.
Now, this is what is an outcome, but definitely the practice is needed. The Art of Living Intuition program is a program which is designed by Gurudev over 17-day program, where through meditation and in a subtle way will be making the child learn and access the quality. Intuition is nothing new. All the scriptures, what I was been seeing, is all being downloaded, isn't it? Which we are trying to preserve. That is through intuitive knowledge. So intuitive knowledge is inbuilt heritage of us. So imagine the whole world, this generation, the kids are intuitive. Would it be a revolution in the education system? All the exams, what it is happening, that moment of time I should get the thought. I should be able to write. I should be able to answer. I should be able to respond. Isn't it? All our exams are based on that. Imagine if every child have that inner strength of having a right thought at right time. Kids here might have experienced, I know this answer, yaar, I know this answer. वो टाइम पे आता नहीं है. बाहर निकलते ही आ गया. Have you experienced this? Yes? हाँ, मैंने तो experience किया. I wish I had this knowledge at my childhood. Isn't it? So when we train ourselves, anything, any ability, Gurudev says you can acquire with practice, with dedication, with faith. Check Gurudev.
Ma'am, one question definitely many people would have is how do schools contact you in case schools nominate their students? Maybe you can tell us a bit more.
We have around 50 intuition teachers available across Hyderabad, and the course keeps happening in Art of Living centers. Right? We approach the schools in request so that this knowledge can be provided to the kids. Inside the school also we will be conducting. But right now it is happening in across the Hyderabad, all the centers.
So this information is available
In artofliving.org, you can, all over the world this course is available. Just you have to go to artofliving.org, the location, give your location and the upcoming programs are being listed out. You need to just register through online.
Thank you so much. Big round of applause for the teacher and the student and a wonderful demonstration of your skills. Thank you.
Thank you, Shafali, for all this. Thank you, Vita. Thank you. Thanks, Vita. Okay. Now this was something I think left us all speechless. Wow. I wish us in corporates, the hiring guys, the recruitment team, yeah, we had this intuition. Too late for us. But there is hope for our children and theirs. So let's spread the word. Let's spread this word and let's hope that a lot of more people get benefit with this.
Thank you.
Jerry. Moving on.
The next three categories are the best bookstore, then we have best reading club, and inspiring storyteller.
And may I invite on stage to present this next set of awards, Pratyusha, Head of HR, Invesco, Mr. Vasudev, Employee Relations, Merrylytics, and Mr. Murthy, co-founder, serial entrepreneur, Wishworks.
The best bookstore, this award is given to the stores which are running beyond 25 years and their creative ways of spreading the reading habits. The parameters we follow are years of operation, innovation, reach and impact, and the scale. With that, our first nominee is from Hyderabad, Hazik and Mohani store. It is one of the oldest stores in Murgi Chowk for more than 6 decades. It has 10,000 plus books in Urdu, Arabic and Persian languages. The second nominee we have is all the way from Dehradun, Nataraj Bookstore, 97-year-old bookstore. It's a one-stop destination for Dehradun for books. Next one we have is Mr. Mohan Das, all the way from Kolkata. He runs a bookstore which is on a street market called Garihart Market. I know there are a lot of threats were received by this bookstore that this could be removed, but the street market is determined. There are about 300 bookstores and our nominee runs just one of it and he's staying on there. He is very passionate to sell books. The next nominee we have is Express Bookstore from Pune. Now this bookstore has been functioning since 1940. They have published, in fact, more than 50,000 books, 4,000 authors they have promoted and given them a platform to publish books. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we have the winner amongst us, all the way from Pune. Pune hands together for Express Bookstore. Pune.
So we have the CSR team, the analytics team, managers from Merrylytics, Pratyusha from Invesco, and my dear friend Murthy here to present the award for the best bookstores. Congratulations, sir.
सर पुणे तो मेरी जन्मभूमि है और कैंप एरिया जाना जाता है 2 चीजों के लिए, एक गार्डन का वड़ा पाव और दूसरा एक्सप्रेस बुक स्टोर। तो ये बताइए सर कि ये बुक स्टोर फेमस है, ठीक है, बट यहाँ पे एनकरेज कैसे करते हो? इतने सारे ऑथर्स को हमने प्लेटफॉर्म दिया है, ये कैसा पॉसिबल हुआ है, उसका सीक्रेट क्या है? प्लीज।
This bookstore started with my grandfather. In fact, our family owned a bookstore in Bombay, and we had branches in Bombay, 3 branches, Pune, and in Bangalore. And then we thought, family was big, we should separate out. And when our family takes a bookstore, one bookstore in each city, and my father was given the option, I will take Pune or Bangalore. He said, I want Pune. So he came to Pune in 72 to run the shop. The shop is very old and we boast of customers like Sardar Patel, Jawaharlal Nehru, JRD Tata. In fact, our relations with our customers were so good that in a parent's wedding, JRD Tata and his wife, Maharaja of Baroda, and so many more other dignitaries attended the wedding. The sort of relations we have maintained. When I was in school, I was seeing that the sale in the shop is limited. We are the only bookstore in town which used to sell imported magazines. In fact, our bookstore there was a license running at that time. And the only license to import books was with us. We used to import books for India. And then we came to know license law got over. Everybody was there in the market. The footfall was limited. So I was thinking every time to do something differently, thinking out of the box. And we thought, why don't we, instead of waiting for customers to come here, why should I not go to the customer's place? So the concept of books on wheels started. I started going to corporate houses and requested the HR and the CEO, please allow us to make a bookstore in a company for a day or 2 days so that we can sell books here. 90% of the heads refused straight away. Some who were there were like reading, they gave us permission, and many corporate houses we started having a bookstore for 1 day. And the concept worked. And I thought, why don't I just try to do something different? Since the bookstore is here. So we started inviting authors. One by one the authors would come. First, I have a small session in my shop. Though it is small, session was there. Then we hired a hall. There we used to have a session. And since last 37 years, courtesy of my Rotary Club of Pune Riverside, I am inviting authors to come and talk. Every Wednesday morning, it's a breakfast meeting where I invite an author or a scientist or anybody we invite, and they come and talk to us. And it has been a great success. Side by side with that, with the Maharashtra Chamber of Commerce and others, I am inviting authors. Now today the situation is such that I am practically doing more than 20 talks in a month in Pune city itself. Wow. Very exciting. Then I will gracious enough to do Lit Fest. And this is the first time in 2024 I have done 7 Lit Fest in Pune itself. And now we are doing Lit Fest overseas also in various countries. Practically not possible for me to go there, but I have got my friends. So I send my authors to that country, they talk, arrangement is done, and it has been successful till now. That's how the situation is going good, because we have got 2 threats. Threat number 1 is the mobile phone. Parents are encouraging children to go on mobile, they don't give them books to read, but they give them a mobile to use. Secondly, reading habits are encouraged. And big threat, we have got another thing, all booksellers have a threat, is from piracy. The online stores which are selling books are giving books below the cost price, and most of the books, I mean to say at least 40% of the books which are sold online of major hit titles are pirated and fake. People think, oh, see, I got this at such a big discount. But they don't realize what they are buying is fake. If you go to Delhi, Rathore or market or in Fort, that book is sold for 50 bucks. 500 to 700 rupees book is sold at such a low price. These threats are happening for all the booksellers. We are trying our best to educate people and doing it. One new habit, one habit which I am doing now is doing speed reading. I am currently reading at 1,550 words a minute.
Amazing, amazing.
So I go to various schools. I do a workshop for speed reading in schools. It's a 1-month course, 1 hour per day. And the results are drastically good. superb because after the course, the child which reads around 60 to 80 words a minute reads now at 100 to 500 words a minute. So more he reads, and the more he is informed.
Awesome. Take a bow, sir. And all I can say is, Express Bookstore should now change the title. We also sell books. Because I think you have gone much beyond that. So all the best on Food for the Foundation team. Yes, please.
If you cut my fingers of blood in my eye, there is no blood coming out, only books coming out.
So seriously, sir. All the best. And may Express Bookstore make many glories. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Wow, how inspiring was that. Awesome. With that, moving on, the next category of awards, which is Best Reading Club. Now, this award is presented to volunteer-driven clubs, and the parameters we follow are number of active members, innovation, and number of activities. The first nominee we have is Kochi Book Reading Club that was established in 2023. It's now run by Mr. Pavesh Ansari. He runs readathons, book swaps, and trivia sessions. The second nominee we have is all the way from Uttarakhand, Himalayan Writing Retreat, established in 2016. Very unique concept. They started residential facility which is dedicated to writing. They already have about 250 members. There are courses in writing, poetry, storytelling, and blogging. The next nominee we have is Book Gobblers. It's a private club with 36 members. They encourage book recommendations and book exchange ideas. The next nominee we have, it's a repeat nomination. We have AA's Book Nerds, all the way from Noida, that was established about 14 years ago. This club runs in a cancer hospital, and this is for kids undergoing cancer treatment. Last but not the least, we have a club from Jaipur, 2 Pages. The initiative they run is they discuss books, and something that they feel proud of is it all started with a chat in a bookstore, and within a matter of months, they now not only started a club, but they're also gone on a road trip. Books can do a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the winner amongst us under the category of Best Reading Club, and the winner is Himalayan Writing Retreat, a very innovative club started in Uttarakhand, residential facility dedicated for writing. Amazing. Thank you, ma'am. This is so innovative. We definitely want to hear from you. I mean, the Express Bookstore, which went much, much beyond books. I mean, if you have a residential facility, the first thing that comes rolling into your mind is about starting a hotel or starting, maybe a cyber cafe. What inspired you to start a residential facility for book writing?
So our founder, Mr. Chetan Mahajan, is a writer himself, and it was his and his wife Bandita's idea, brainchild, that Himalayan Writing Retreat was born in Satkhol, Uttarakhand. We have a residential place where people come to learn writing, but the thing is that to become a good writer, you need to be a reader first. Unless you read, you can never be a good writer. So our book club also is run on that basis, that first you need to be a reader to become a writer, and also what would writers sell if there are no readers? So it's twofold, and we love talking about books and writing all day long, anytime. You're welcome. The newest thing that we are doing is we just started a retreat, a workshop for readers. It's called the Reading Retreat, where you just come, everything is taken care of for you, spend 4 days with us. Only thing we expect from you is to bring books and sit and read. We'll take care of everything else. And if anybody who's struggling, there are a lot of people who say, I used to read when I was in school, college, but now life has happened and I don't know how to get back to reading. So our reading retreat also includes a reading workshop to help you get back to reading or get into reading. So I hope we'll see you there.
Thank you so much for the genuine offer, and definitely this is very inspiring, and all the best to Himalayan Writing Project. Thank you. With that, we have a very, very interesting category. In fact, I'm sure after I read the nominees, me and Dr. Kiranmani have been discussing a lot about the women power. Kiranmani, this nominees when you see, I'm sure there will be a broad smile on your face, because nominees are all women, okay? Inspiring storytellers, the award-winning individuals who really spread the reading habits through storytelling. The parameters we follow, there's definitely age criteria. We look at the innovation, reach and impact, and the roadmap. With that, as I said, it was open for everyone, but nominees that have been shortlisted are all women under this category.
Not by intention?
Yes.
Purely on merit.
There we go, the women power speaking. The first nominee we have, Miss Vidya Dhanaraju, all the way from Chennai, 39-year-young teacher whose kind of works with schools and after-school clubs that she became popular through her storytelling techniques. The second nominee we have is Miss Renu Chamarthi, 54-year-old young, inspired by her grandma. She's a teacher trainer, storyteller, and more interestingly, a puppeteer. The third nominee we have is Miss Savita Nair, all the way from Mumbai. She's very passionate about performance arts and runs drama clubs to teach values and go through the heritage story to spread the cultural awareness. The fourth nominee we have is Miss Pratikya Patnaik, who uses storytelling and revolve around psychological issues, ecological issues, and family relations. And last but not the least, we have a gentleman from Bihar, Mr. Muslim Khalifa, who is a singer, 62-year-old singer, who sings during the harvest time to encourage farming and plays dholak while he's singing the folk songs. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the winner amongst us. Please put your hands together for Miss Savita Nair from Mumbai, an inspiring storyteller who's very passionate at performing arts and running a drama club and going to the heritage story to spread the cultural awareness. Savita Nair for you. Congratulations, ma'am. You got to tell us the secret sauce. I was asking Kiran, and you can see Kiran is smiling. See, all women nominees. What women? What is the trend that you see today in the era of Netflix? Is storytelling still helping you drive a social change? Would love to hear from you.
And thank you, Meg, for pouring your interesting questions and words on us all evening. Before I come back to your question, I would like to thank the founders of Food for Thought for this wonderful initiative that you have, and I'm truly honored and humbled to share the stage with such inspiring individuals who are doing path-breaking works. I'm really, really honored, and thank you so much. Coming back to your question about is storytelling really bringing about a social change? Definitely.
And it came about, this idea of HSP, that's Heritage Stories in Performing Arts, came about during pandemic. Before that, I have been working with children using stories and theatre, and I saw a lot of change in the children. But in addition to that, with HSPA, I have seen changes in adults, where we share stories of freedom fighters throughout pandemic online. It began when we have these WhatsApp groups which were very active during the pandemic, and people would talk about how their life changed, how they had to sit at home and wear a mask when they go out. And I thought, was it so difficult to sit at home with your family? Was it so difficult to have a safe space when there are people who are losing jobs and so much more? And I thought, we become so self-centered. Why aren't we thinking about the bigger picture? So who were the people who were thinking about the bigger picture? And the thought came about freedom fighters who thought about, that's the longest struggle that India has ever seen, about fighting for a cause which they didn't even know whether they will experience or see for themselves. And they were men, women, children, irrespective of the gender, age, economic background, education, everyone took part in the freedom struggle. And once we started sharing these stories, we did stories through performing art forms. We have had theatre, we have had folk songs, painting, and all of that. Once people started sharing these stories, we had colleges writing to us. We had individuals writing to us saying that they were on the brink of, or on the brink of suicide. And when they heard the stories of these inspiring people, they felt there's so much more that they can do. So to answer your question, stories definitely inspire and change, and make a definite impact on social change as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sarita. And with Pratisha, please come forward. I mean, another women power. And with so much talk about women power, I want to dedicate one Shairi with your kind permission. You are supposed to say Irshad, please. Okay. माना कि पुरुष बलशाली है, माना कि पुरुष बलशाली है, पर जीती हमेशा नारी है। माना कि पुरुष बलशाली है, पर जीती हमेशा नारी है। कृष्ण भगवान के 56 भोग पे, कृष्ण भगवान के 56 भोग पे एक तुलसी ही भारी है। Thank you so much, Sarita, for an inspiring work, and yes, all the best for many, many stories to follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much. With that, we have a
Thank you all our presenters.
Thank you, Pratisha.
Thank you so much, Pratisha, Murthy, and Team Mathematics.
occasion or spot, but this is food for thought for everybody. For the next categories, can I please request the following esteemed presenters and some dear friends: Rajita Singh, Chief People Officer, Kindrel; Chatradhar Paridala, Executive Director, Client Associates; and a dear friend, Rinki Kaunda. Please.
And the categories are IRO Best Library from schools. Then we have Joy of Reflection for students. And I'm Greatest Reader, reading Decathlon. For the best library, these are Food for Thought Foundation schools, and the parameters we follow are, there's a reader's index that follows 6 parameters, and a lot of weightage is also given to the participation amongst teachers, students in the workshops and storytelling sessions. Among 657 Food for Thought Foundation schools, we have zone-wise winners, and competition is tough. Among 657, we have to identify 4 winning schools, and the winners are, from the north, we have the Sophia Public School that was established in 2004. They have about 353 students. From the south, we have Vidya Bharati High School from Hyderabad that was established in 1983. Hyderabad, make some noise! From the east zone, we have Sri Sri Gyan Mandir from Daichera, and from the west zone, we have Sri Sri Gyan Mandir, Shinapur, Satara. Now, while we have 4 winners, but there are 2 winners who are with us today, we would like to invite them on the stage. Please put your hands together. The winner from the east zone, Mr. Ratnamani Nath.
From south, we have Vidya Bharati School. The
Vidya Bharati.
principal and the librarian are here with us.
Okay, let's have him on the stage then, please. Make some noise for the Vidya Bharati School.
Can I please request the whole team from Vidya Bharati School, Hyderabad, to step up? We have the teachers, we have the students, and they have come a long way to see their school get this award. Please join us. Let's give a big round of applause to those who have got through the uniforms. Please come up on stage, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations, ma'am. Vice Principal, ma'am, all of you. Come on, children. These are my readers. The other teachers. Congratulations. Rajita, can I please ask you to come with that?
Students, make some noise.
Let's cheer on our little readers who got a big trophy for their school. Congratulations, ma'am. Congratulations, Vidya Bharati.
Vidya Bharati girls, I'm going to say one shout out for all of you. Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Thank you.
First of all, I sincerely extend my gratitude to Food for Thought and my team and my students. Our school is a RSS based school, so budget school only. I can say that our parents are struggling to meet both ends. So our fee structure is very low. like a up of government schools. When I joined in my school, before I was a software engineer at Singapore, I changed my total, the way of my culture and heritage, everything of my India. I just changed my lifestyle as Singapore. But I returned in 2011. I just inspired about my India. So I just want to join in that service-oriented school, particularly in the RSS. First of all, I want to say that everybody have done, regularly they are doing that pranayama. Yes? How many members are doing practice the pranayama? But I want to say that when you are pronouncing your mother tongue, that is the best pranayama. So I am requesting everybody, once you pronounce that, Aksharam. Everybody, Aksharam. So can you identify that? Aksharam. Each and everything. We throw down the prati part kuda meeru pronounce cheyagaltunnaru. It is the best pranayama. Best pranayama. Everybody, please, I am saying that for our business purpose, for our financial improve purpose, you can practice communicate in English. There is no objection. But I want to say that respect your mother tongue. Teach your students in the stories in mother tongue only. They can understand easily. They can inculcate what is the moral behind all that. Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations to the students from all four zones.
We have Sir Ravish joining us from the East Zone. He is the principal of Shri Shri Gyan Mandir. Mr. Ravish, please join us on the stage. He is the principal.
The East Zone winner, Mr. Ravi, please come and accept the trophy for the East Zone school winners. Let's have a big round of applause for our East Zone library winner. And like Meg said at the start, these are the winners from 657 libraries all over India who have been evaluated on a reader index. So there are 6 parameters on which every school report is evaluated, and these are the top 4 from each zone. So they have done some wonderful reading initiatives through the year. A big round of applause, sir.
But sir, you need to tell us some secrets about, how you are able to do some massive work in spreading this reading habits through the school.
Jai Gurudev, good evening to all, and very happy thanks to this Food for Thought Foundation. And this time we are here, I am not the principal of SSGM, I am the committee member, myself and Umaji. We are the committee member for SSGM Hyderabad, the CC Gyan Mandir schools. And we were honored 8 of our schools previously who got best library awards like that. And this time East Zone they have got it. So I just called Madhuri. We are here, we can receive it on behalf of them. And with the help of Food for Thought Foundation, we have set up libraries across Indian schools of SSGM, and SSRVM also have replicated the same Mohim. And they do have some libraries, and we are integrating study reading habits into the children. And attending this program today, we have really taken back something like the gentleman who showed on the story on the benches. We were just discussing that we will also implement in most of our schools. Thank you for that wonderful idea. And thanks a lot. We receive on behalf of East SSG.
Thank you. Unfortunately, we were not carrying the trophy here. So Yes, I think on behalf of both the Shri Shri schools, you can just accept a token of our gratitude. We were not aware that somebody will be here to receive the award, so we are not carrying their trophies here. But just for your information, all the winners who couldn't make it to the award ceremony, their trophies, certificates, medals, everything gets couriered to them. And yes, we get their acceptance speech later on. But thank you very much, sir. And
Thank
what
you.
sir said just now is the very purpose of IRO. The idea is to get people working in the reading space, organizations and individuals, to connect with each other, show our gratitude to them, and more importantly, share these inspiring stories so that there is a cross cultivation of ideas and inspiration. So very happy that we saw on-spot result of the awards. Thank you. Moving to our next category.
Next category is very interesting. We have joy of reflection. Now this is open to all the schools, and we had 312 schools participating. We got 17,156 students who participated to 8 languages and 3 age groups. And guess what? That produced these 24 winners. And you saw the Excel sheet, but we have the 7 winners amongst us. And I'm going to invite them on the stage to receive the award. The 7 students are, and these students, as they come to the stage, if they have come with their teachers or parents, please feel free to get along your teacher or a parent. We have the first winner in English category, Group 3 from AV Model School, Hyderabad, Shirisha. Second winner we have in the Telugu category, Group 1 from Vidya Bharati. Her name is H. Satvika. The third winner we have is in the Telugu category, Group 2, ZPHS Turkapalli, and the winner is R. Pujita. Then we have in the Telugu Group 3 from Akshara Vidya Mandir, and the winner is H. Yashaswini. And the Urdu language category, Group 1 from Mohammad Hussain MPPS, we have Sophia. Continuing in the Urdu category, Group 3, again from Mohammad Hussain MPPS, we have Zeba Begum. And last but not the least, under the Hindi category, Group 3 from Tagore International School, we have Manu Shri.
Congratulations. Please wait on the stage. Please. The next winners, please. So while the winners are coming, okay, can I please ask?
Make some noise for the little ones, ladies and gentlemen. The joy of reflection, very interesting category. As the winners are receiving the awards, I am repeating it for everybody's benefit.
Pujita, please come.
There were 20,000 students almost that competed in the 8 languages, 3 age groups, and 24 winners.
Yes, this is match the dots happening right here on spot. But like Nick was saying, this is a very interesting category because this activity is something that starts 3 months before. In the month of September itself, all the entries go to the next, to everywhere, to the social media, to all the schools. The next one is Pujita. Can you please step forward? And these students get a set of stories, common stories which are circulated to all the schools. There is a standard format in which the children write their reflection. The children can write their reflection in any of the 8 languages. And then all these 17,000 sheets, A4 sheets, come to us. And they are evaluated by people in 8 different languages. And that's how this category works. The next award is Sophia, please. Sophia, can you come forward? Sophia? Okay. Next one. Zeba? Please, आगे आइए. Congratulations. Rajita, can you please give the medal to Zeba?
Make some noise for Zeba.
Manushri, can you please step forward? Chatra, can I request you to please give the medal to Manushri? And the best part is, today you are seeing only these 7 children up here on the stage and you see only 24 winners there. But each one of these 17,152 children who submitted their entry will get a certificate hard copy. Every certificate reaches every child who has read a book and wrote their reflection on it.
Shivani, take one group picture.
Yes, please.
Students, please come forward. Only the winners. 7
winners can stand in the front.
stars. Okay, I think
Can I
Sophia
request
is
my presenters to please stand with the winners? Wonderful. Let's give our children a big round of applause. This is at the end of the day the fruit of all that we all have been working for. And can I request the teachers and parents to please come forward and stand beside their wards. Thank you for encouraging your children. आप लोगों के बिना ये सब कुछ नहीं हो सकता था. And please continue to inspire the next generation. Thank you. Please. A big round of applause for the parents, teachers, librarians, principals.
There goes selfie.
Yes. I'm very happy to have all of you here. And one promise I need from all my winners here today. Continue reading. Make sure every time you read one book, please reach out to another 5 children around you. Tell them about the story you read. Inspire them to read. Can you make me that promise? And we'll meet again. Thank you.
Thank you, students, and thank you, parents. This is indeed the joy of reflection in action. Thank you so much. And the next category, I am greatest reader. This is a very interesting category introduced last year. It's a reading decathlon. We conducted this event on 18th January. We had 12 schools that participated. The event lasted for 6 hours that had 200 questions and 10 reading styles. In fact, we do not have the quiz master here. We definitely want to thank our quiz master, Mr. Sashi, who played a very interesting role in engaging this 12 schools participants in asking those 200 questions and making it extremely interesting and competitive. The winning scores last year was 4535. That was the score last year, and I must say the benchmark that was set last year has not been broken, but this year we have the winners amongst us. The winners are Kendriya Vidyalaya Kanjikode with score of 3175. May I invite Ria and Nehra to receive the
Nihara and Ria are here with their parents. Can I request your grandparents, parents, everybody to please accompany Ria and Nihara. Congratulations, both the girls.
Reading decathlon, 12 schools, 6 hours, 200 questions and 10 reading styles. Ladies and gentlemen, these girls need some more noise from all of you.
It was a wonderful, wonderful way to spend a Saturday evening. I wish you guys were there with us. These 12 teams, 24 students fought for over 6 hours for this trophy. And these girls, it was a real roller coaster ride for all of them. Honestly telling, the score difference between first, second and the two runners-up was marginal. Everything was changing in that last 10th round. So these girls gave us a real nail-biter finish, and what a fun day it was. I invite all of you to please mark your calendars for the next year's reading decathlon. Trust me, it's a fun way to spend a Saturday afternoon, and as audience, you also can answer those 200 questions just by scanning a QR code. But congratulations to both of you. Wonderful job. So the winner is Kendriya Vidyalaya Kanjikode, Riya and Nihara. Wonderful job, both the girls.
Shifali, they have promised that they're going to beat the score next year. Right?
Yes.
Yes, the benchmark is 4535 and you won with 3175. So good luck for next year.
And there is a special trophy for anybody who beats the record.
Yes.
Okay, so we are waiting. This is only the second reading decathlon. Okay, so lots more to come yet. Thank you so much.
Girls, thank you.
And thank you parents
Thank you,
for
parents.
encouraging your kids. Congratulations girls.
Oh, it was extremely competitive, and yes, as Shifali said, we have the first runners-up, GGIS Pune.
They are not here.
They are not here. I was expecting somebody to come from Pune this time, but okay. We have second runners-up, and there was a tie in two schools. We have Glendon International, Cambridge, with a score of 3025. And may I invite Abhyudit Rajesh and Sarsa for receiving the trophy, please. The second runner-up, I will also announce the second runner-up because it was a tie. Zydus School, Ahmedabad. Unfortunately, nobody could come here to witness the award ceremony, but we have students coming from Glendon International, Cambridge, Hyderabad.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Good to see you both again. And thank you for joining us. So what about a rematch? Huh? Let's have a rematch between the second runner-up and the winners. Up for it? Yeah. Sure? Okay. Congratulations again.
And you two have a challenge, okay, to beat the score next year. All the best.
Good luck, dear Dave. And thank you for joining us. Thank you to all my dear friends. Thank you for being here.
Now is the time for announcing a lifetime achievement in memory of Sri K.V.S. Rao. This Lifetime Achievement Award is given to individuals who devoted their life for igniting reading habits. We know that there's some awards where the person who's announcing get the highest pleasure, and that's the state of me and Shifali right now as we announce the winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award. I want everybody to help me announce this with the same pride. Can I request everyone to just rise wherever they are? Just stand up at your place as we announce the Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji. Make some noise for Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji for the Lifetime Achievement Award. It's a next Sri K.V.S. Rao Memorial for preserving and promoting the glory of Vedic education, the pride of India, the pride of the world, who made India proud. Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Please make sure comfortable, please.
Gurudev was unable to join us. He is in Kumbh and he has sent his representative, Mrs. Vanabala to please collect the trophy on his behalf. So let us welcome Gurudev's representative Vanabala ji.
Please join us.
Come up on stage and accept this award. Can I request Vishak from Monoset to please come up on stage? On behalf of Saint, I request Prasad or Sharma Garu, anybody present here? And from MSco Books, Ravi Garu. And from the foundation family, Mrs. Rajya Lakshmi, accompanied by our chairman, Srini. Just 1 minute, please.
Please make some noise for Mrs. Vanabala, who is accepting this award, Lifetime Achievement Award.
So, Vanabala, I wanted to read out the brief about this award. It is with immense honor that we present this Lifetime Achievement Award of IRO 2025 to Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Ji, a global visionary, spiritual leader, humanitarian and a dedicated preserver of India's ancient wisdom and our rich Vedic heritage. For decades, Gurudev has tirelessly dedicated himself to reviving and propagating the sacred knowledge of Vedas, Yoga, Vedanta, Purana, Itihasa and Sanskrit language. Through his relentless efforts, he has promoted the printing and publishing of books that make these profound teachings accessible to the modern world, ensuring that their presence continues to inspire and enlighten the future generations. For his unrelenting commitment to preserving the sanctity of Vedic education, which has led to the establishment of the 6 Veda Pathshalas across India since 1981. And this is where we nurture the young scholars and create safe sanctuaries for them to continue learning the ancient wisdoms. He's also working for the preservation and digitization of rare Vedic scriptures housed in the library of the Veda Pathshala in Bangalore. Through these extraordinary efforts, Gurudev Sri Ravi Shankar Ji has not only preserved India's sacred heritage, but has also made it a living, breathing force that continues to inspire millions worldwide. It is with deep gratitude and immense respect that we recognize his lifelong dedication with this well-deserved Lifetime Achievement Award for making a monumental impact. Thank you. Gurudev is in Kumbh and he has sent a special message for all of us for accepting this award. So can I request if you can please share that message from Gurudev with all of us.
I have known the Food for Thought organization for quite some time. They're doing human service to humanity. Knowledge is that which uplifts human life. You know, Knowledge is that which transforms from an animalistic mindset to a civilized society. So it's very important for people to keep reading and updating their knowledge. Not just technical or job-oriented knowledge, but also general knowledge and also philosophical knowledge. There are two types of knowledge. People can learn how to use their computers or how to operate new cell phones or new models. This is one thing which is utilitarian. There is other knowledge, the pure science, for example, of astrology, Vedanta, and philosophy. This enriches our being. So we need both the technical and the theoretical knowledge. Often people ignore to look into these two aspects and they study only what is in the syllabus in the classrooms. But this organization, Food for Thought, is encouraging people to go beyond the curriculum of education system. That is when we gain more general knowledge. The habit of studying has to be cultivated. And parents have a role in it, teachers have a role in it, in the schools and colleges, and then the general public who have passed out have come with flying colors and they have been degree holders or doctorate holders, they also should not stop studying. Huh? In the ancient Upanishad, they said, Swadhyayam na pramaditam. Don't ever stop reading. Don't lag behind when you need to acquire knowledge. Young people often find study is very painful and very boring. But the joy of reading is to create an atmosphere to young children with so many 600 and odd libraries everywhere, encouraging young people and the old one to read more. By reading, we enhance our personality and along with reading also meditate. That will expand your awareness. My best wishes to one and all, everyone there, and I really appreciate all the work the foundation is doing.
What a powerful message. Thank you, Gurudev. Keep reading and keep sharing.
Thank you, Vanabalaji. Thank you very much for coming here all the way.
I'm so grateful and humbled and blessed to receive this award for Gurudev Sri Shekharji. And my congratulations to your team, and I heard so much about you. And we do have Art of Living is running around 1200 plus free schools with free education and free books, and there are many schools have your libraries. I heard so much about you. 91. Yes, 91 Art of Living schools. This foundation is running. I am grateful and thankful to you, and all the best. And really, even like everyone, I too got inspired. I'm telling to my people also, our team is there. Come on, you too should do something for this foundation. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Amaraji. With that, ladies and gentlemen, when the IRO 7th edition is coming to a pause now, but we are saying that, get ready. I'm sure and all the winners are already making plans, like Saridaji and others have said, that it's interesting to see other winners, they come from different backgrounds and you get inspired that for the next one, you'll get ready now. With that, I invite Madhvi on the stage to give vote of thanks. May I have Madhvi on the stage, please?
Let's start. So it's been a journey of last 5 months. So there are only few people in the front, but there are a number of people who work for last 5 months dedicatedly, day and night, to bring this awards here. So I would like to thank each and everyone and I would request to please come on stage so that we can have a clap for each and every person who has worked on behind.
Please
So,
come on stage as
yes.
he calls out your name.
So first of all, thank you very much to all our sponsors, Munisif, Sai, Dr. Kiranmai and family, and Amadeus, Signor and UNESCO. Without you, this thing would have been not possible. What we started, the moral boost was just because of you people. Yeah. Now I have Sashidhar. I know he's not here today, but thank you, Sashidhar. The kind of hosting for Reading Decathlon, the feedback which we have got is unbelievable. Then we have Aisha, the team behind doing the research work for Reading Decathlon. Simran, she's here. Mrityunjay Rao, please be here. Please. I have Ramon, please. Yes. Then we have Sashidhar. Yes, the other Sashi. Please join us. Then the team from IRO Awards, I have Meg here. Thank you, Meg, very, very much. I know we gave you very less time. Then we have Janani, but she has left, I believe, right now. Then the esteemed award presenters, thank you, sir, everybody with your busy schedules, you're still here and boosted everybody here. The next one. Please,
Thank you.
No, please don't go. Please don't. Just a minute. The team from Food for Thought Foundation, Gayatri, Sai Teja, Madhvi Rai, Muni Raja, and Srinivasa. Thank you, UPS Dehradun, for the wonderful research work which we have made for dedicatedly 2.5 months to bring down the nominations in the IRO Awards. Uma, please join us for being the best host for all the winners. Literary Clara for the beautiful volunteering work which you helped us during the Reading Decathlon at IRO West Fest. Mansa, Kalyani, Jigna and Sejal for helping us again in Reading Decathlon. Grishma Shri for designing the beautiful bookmarks during the IRO Late Fest. Samarji Surendra Singh Ji for giving us these beautiful trophies and the medals designed by. Then video production, Shivardhan and team, thank you both of you for spending the time since morning 10 o'clock non-stop. It was wonderful to meet you both.
Lakshita, thank you.
Yes. Yeah, now the backbone for all this program has been the strategist. So I have Simran here, I have Priyamul, Gauri, please be on the stage, Narendra, Shashidhar, Pavitra, yes, Shriya, Alekia, and Tahir. Yes, please be
Make
on
some
the
noise
stage.
for
Yes.
volunteers from the strategists.
And the most important person who is sitting always quiet in the back bench. So, Srini, please be on the stage. So today he is in the front stage, so we are very happy. Otherwise, he'll be always in the back seat. So Srini is the founder, the backbone of the entire.
Make some noise for Srini.
So I will request Srini to please say a few words and let us thank everybody and conclude this survey.
No. That's very sweet of them, but thank you each one of you. What started as a small initiative a few years back has taken a great shape because of all of you. So sincere thanks to all of you, and I think two people they forgot to mention, and I should do that. So that is Madhvi. So for me, this is one of the 2 or 3 babies that I take care, but for her it's full time. And I always admire her energy, her thought, and how much love and respect she has for that. So sincere thanks to you. And it is very easy for me, because I dream, it is very easy for her to execute that dream. But where do you get the Lakshmiji that we don't bother? And that is where the dear Shivali comes in. So it's very easy, we go and say, okay, we should have 1,000 libraries next year, 5 lakh babies should get touched, we should touch their lives and souls and all that, it's very easy. She will quickly come back with an Excel sheet and say, okay, these are the places where we can go. And then we quietly pass that Excel sheet to her. And then she figures out, and thank you for bearing us, thank you for putting things in place. So these are the two people who actually tried the whole thing, and thanks to both of you. Needless to say, thanks to all of you, especially this fellow, Sai. He's one of those brave hearts, because he just sits in front of me. So, anything goes wrong, we are there beside. And we are so tuned to consulting language. In consulting language, using words like FNB are very okay. So some of these team is very okay when I use the F words and all that. But this poor guy, comes from a non-profit background, says, why did he use this word? Why did he say this? And then I have to go back and tell him, it was not for you, it was for Madhvi, she's not here. So thank you so much. And one person I need to really appreciate is Gayatri. She's the one who drives the actual numbers. So we won this award for best transparency among NGOs. And why? Because every book that you donate is geotagged and you can track your book. So every book that you give to us as a donation, you just go to our website and type that barcode. You can know exactly on India map where is your book and who reads it. So Ricky, all your books are safe. The other thing is, which I personally track, is no big deal about opening a library, but is it really working? And thanks to Gayatri, that she got a run rate of 2 lakh book circulation every quarter. So that means every 3 months, 2 lakh books are getting issued and coming back. And that's only thanks to her and her team of volunteers. She runs a massive people. So thanks to all of them, and thanks to you for doing it. And that is something which is very dear to me. I keep tracking that. I said how many books got issued, because it's no big deal that the book has been picked from my home and kept in the library and nobody is picking it up. Then we lose out. And thanks to her and all that. And thanks to my whole gang of strategist team, I hardly say thanks to them. So today is a big thanks to all of you for being there, because this is not a day job. So their day job is still there, their billing hours are still there. They still get fired for those billing hours not being there. And then they're expected to take out some time in the evening and run this thing. And like Madhvi said, it's an effort of 4 to 5 months. And everything is mechanical, clockwork that has to be done. So big thanks to all of you. Needless to say, my big thank you to my dear friend Meg. He just one call, please can you come? And he's like, TK. And then he comes and he does all this magic. So thanks to all you for putting in that. So big thanks to all of you, because each one of you has done that kind of miracle to us. I'll give you a small example. One fine day, generally, when you run a not-for-profit organization, you're extremely frustrated. And I don't know why I was extremely frustrated, and I called my dear friend Dr. Kiran, and I said, your dunya badi zalim hai, they'll talk everything, but nobody is ready to give money. Nobody will give anything, they'll only talk English. And then she comes and starts discussing, and suddenly she gives a few ideas, which actually transform the whole thing. So thanks to people like her, people like JK, people like others, Pratyusha, who are always there, kuch nahi to they'll at least listen to me. So things go right, things go wrong. JK is fun. I don't know why I bump in only in airports. We bump in airports morning 5 o'clock, nobody else is there, we are sitting, we are cursing the whole world. He said, yes, everybody is bad, everybody is bad. Pratyusha, I can't do that because he and me are on the spiritual line. So we generally say, yeah, we need to be more kinder, then they will come. But the idea is some of these friends, all of you have been there and all of you have been the backbone. And big thanks to all of you because that emotional support is what drives us. So thanks to all of you for being such lovely audience. Thanks to each one of you for supporting the cause. And our whole objective always has been to reignite the reading revolution, make it a GGP, which is Ghar Ghar Pustakalaya. And when I hear some of your stories, it is very humbling that what you are doing is amazing. And thanks to all of you. Please keep doing that good work and keep please encouraging me. Thank you.
Shri, 30 seconds as we have begun this journey. One, that the habit that you have that you keep saying the benchmarks, increasing the benchmarks. So I'm saying for all of you, those who have started this journey with us, एक शायरी पेश कर रहा हूँ आपके लिए. सितारों को आंखों में महफूज कर लो. सितारों को आंखों में महफूज कर लो. बहुत दूर जाना है. बेंचमार्क बढ़ने वाला है. बहुत दूर जाना है. रात ही रात रहेगी. सितारों को आंखों में महफूज कर लो. बड़ी दूर जाना है. रात ही रात रहेगी. मुसाफिर हो तुम भी. मुसाफिर हो तुम भी. मुसाफिर है हम भी. कल इस मोड़ पे फिर मुलाकात होगी. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And we see you next year with IRO 8. Thank you so much. Bharat Mata ki. Thank you.
One small thing, huh? We have to conquer our friend.
And I will request everybody to stay back because after this we have a high tea. We will be going just upstairs and have interaction with each other.